Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Yay Lord on a Friday. Fat on a Friday. Fuga Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Stop the points game right now. It's time to do something dumb. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday.
Celebrate, babies! That's actually what our baby's gonna look like. Yes! Evil Bill Studios of Arizona. We partying tonight. We hanging with the boys, the Goyles. Ready to go cray cray. JBH, how are you tonight?
Wonderful, wonderful. Mystic Moss, how are you tonight?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Jesse? Brian Ortega. He shaved his head.
Yes,
So I did
he
too.
did. What happened, Moss?
What do you think? Do I look like him?
What happened? What happened?
Nothing happened. I mean, what?
What happened?
Well, I figured Brian Ortega did it. I'm going to do it too.
We should all just do it now, right?
Yeah. I mean, we got a bunch of uncles and stuff, and I got to start acting like a dad. I feel like this is a dad haircut,
Dad
right?
cut?
Yeah, dads don't walk around with horse haircuts. So I'm generic now, I guess. I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Well,
Man,
looks
oh, man.
good.
Yep, me and Ortega.
Now
Look
you
at
don't
us.
have to worry about people ruining your hair.
That's right. Welcome to the show, friends. Hope you're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful,
We're
wonderful.
going to have a party tonight. We're fooking off
Doesn't
on a
he
Friday.
look so different?
No, what are you talking about?
It's so weird. It's
It's
so weird to touch your hair now.
it's weird because usually this space is filled, you know, with fluffiness. And now it's not there, and I got a little pea head. If I didn't have the beard, I would definitely be a pea head. Anyway.
For the record, this was Moss's idea.
Yeah, I decided to just fucking do it. I said if Ortega can pull it off, why can't I? By the way, so Ortega is saying he's donating his hair to charity, yada, yada, yada. I feel that he had a tough time making weight. He looked very sickly on the scales and leads me more in favor of the deadly Korean Zombie. Now, it's not a layup that Korean Zombie is going to get the dub. Ortega is tough, and I have a feeling that he's going to have a chip on his shoulder in this fight. But, you know, having a tough time making weight and then lopping off your luxurious locks, well, I don't know, man. Not sure how I feel about this. Did you see the picture, Jesse, of Ortega?
I did.
What'd you
And
think?
I was just as shocked as anybody, to be quite honest. But I like that. I used to donate to Locks of Love.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was in high school, actually junior high through high school, I used to let my hair grow down to my butt. And then every time it would get to a certain length, I would chop it off and donate it. So,
Like this?
like that. But
Like Sigourney Weaver?
no, I used to do like pixie cuts. You know? Like my hair would be a pixie cut, and then it would grow back out.
How do you know your hair actually gets to the location, the final location?
When I was donating, they said it had to be at least 10 inches. I guess it's shorter than that now. But when I was doing it, they said it had to be at least 10 inches. So you would grow it 10 inches
Yeah.
from the length that you
But
want.
how do you
it
know
when
it's going to
cut.
get there?
What do you mean?
How do you know the hair? Like, you're like, okay, I'm donating my hair. But how do
No,
you know they're
there's
like,
like a whole
thank
thing.
you, this is going to a good cause, and they just toss it in the garbage?
No, they have like a whole system.
How do you know?
Yeah, when I was doing it, they had like little envelopes and things like that.
So that means it gets to the destination.
Yeah, I had like the brand on it and everything.
I'm saying all these companies, the organizations that grab hair, I think they're full of shit. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know where the hair goes.
I didn't know Locks of Love was still in business. I used to do it when I was in school.
Where are you going to get your haircut now? We don't have, since you
I haven't
cut
gotten
my
my
hair,
haircut
then you can
since,
tell. What?
I haven't gotten my haircut since, I think.
Are you going to go to Supercuts over here?
I think like January or Christmas time, I think was the last time I got my haircut.
The Lemon Tree? All right. Anyway, so this is the main event tomorrow night, and I'm looking very much forward to it. The Korean Zombie versus Ortega. We got Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier. They threw a new little poster out there, not a UFC poster, but Dustin Poirier put it on his Instagram. You had Khamzat Chimaev in the news, and you know what? I'm just gonna jump to this real quick. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can pull it up. Not sure if you guys saw this video. It's quite comical. I'm gonna go to the old IG. And Daniel Cormier was horsing around with Khamzat. Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny. So first off, it deals with Michael Chiesa, right? Now, if you don't know who Khamzat Chimaev is, you must live under a rock. This man's a megastar right now. The hottest thing. Everyone wants to fight him. Actually, no one wants to fight him. Well, unless you're Chris Weidman or who's the other guy? Neil Magny. By the way, the Chris Weidman thing, a lot of people, I'm going to get into that in a second.
Hey,
oh, fuck. It's Khabib. We got the same haircut.
COVINGTON! It's quiet, man.
What?
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
COVINGTON!
Holy shit.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
It's Mark.
This mysticalness is getting weird. I got the same damn hair and beard trim today. Points to the mystical one.
Oh,
we
whoa,
have the
Marker,
same-
what's happening?
Well, he said he's not going to get swayed. The boys.
He used to be all
Wow.
J. Crew.
Mark. How wonderful, wonderful. We have the same haircut. Oh, my God. That's glorious, Jesse. Glorious.
Marker, I'm the one who just sent you a new link. And you're over here giving Moss points.
Link to what?
He needed a new link to Discord because one you sent
did he
expired.
get in? Did he get in?
No, it expired, so he needed a new one. So I sent a new one.
Yeah, but I sent the original one.
And it expired, Moss.
I was the person that said, hey, we need Mark in that Discord. Let me send the first link.
And it expired.
Doesn't matter, Jesse. I thought of him first.
And I care
Take that.
enough to make sure you get in. So I sent you a new one.
Jesse, you're going to be a mother.
Wonderful.
No more crying.
This ain't crying. No crying
That shit is
baseball.
scary. Make T go away. I'm just kidding, it looks military. Like 1977 punk rock rebel man, don't make the kid cry when you hold him close and make faces.
Thank you, D-Rest.
Yes.
I'm going to look like the baby now with a beard. And I got this hairdo. What do you think about Jesse's fade? She hit it.
I told you I didn't fade it.
This side looks a little better. This one over here is a little.
It's not faded.
It's a little bit of a disaster, but.
You know what I want to get you for Christmas?
A barber?
Clippers that actually clip. Like a good set.
It looks like. You know what? I went full mongoloid.
Mongoloid.
We should have just done skin the whole way around.
I went. Actually, I'm kidding. Jesse didn't cut my hair. I went into the barbershop. I'm like, can I have the mongoloid?
Mongoloid.
In fairness, I did tell him, I can't fade. Don't ask. And he goes, oh, you can do it. You can do it. It's fine. And this is the result.
I went for the number 23, the mongoloid.
This is the result.
All right. Thank you. D-Rest. Thank you, Mark. How about that? 28-0. Jesse, take that for putting this hairdo on my head. How dare you?
You asked for it.
Well, I didn't ask for the mongoloid.
Mongoloid.
Speaking of mongoloid, Khamzat's got the mongoloid too. All right, so here's Hamza Chimaev. It looks like they're all having a little gathering. They're not staying six. Oh, who is that over there, Jesse? Who is that over there?
Michael Chiesa.
That's right. Michael Chiesa. Don't
That's
talk
a
about
good
my
fight.
mom. Right? So, I was looking at this. I was like, wait, it's not bad. I would take that.
Yeah, you guys are making
That's so funny. Look, two guys staring at. Funny.
Wow.
That's so funny, Jesse.
We got red your faces.
So funny. Oh, man, Jesse. All right. So they're having these two face off, right?
That's a good fight.
Please let me. Hey, wait, please let me do. Oh, now I'm in the lap. For me.
Cormier is speaking Khamzat. So he's like, let me do, please, let me do.
Now I'm in the lap. For me.
For me, please, for me.
Oh, now I'm in the lap. For me.
You guys want it again? You want it one more time, Jesse? The people want it.
No smile. Wow, I like this.
Oh, it's so funny. They're just staring at each other. It's fucking hysterical.
I like this. Now you guys are making
Please, for me.
Please let me. Hey, wait, please let me do.
All right, so DC's gonna take a picture of him.
Oh, now I'm in the lap. For me.
Please.
Get laugh.
So and now they're checking each other out, Jesse. There's the real one. No laughing this time.
Hey, you're welcome, Sean. You're welcome, Sean. Sean Shelby, you're welcome.
All right, so here we go. Look at this, Jesse. This is DC, a retired DC tangoing and tangling with Khamzat Chimaev.
What?
There they go. Khamzat's controlling the arm there. He's trying to get DC. Oh, good defense by DC. Oh. No.
Train tomorrow. You're not.
Now, imagine you're at a restaurant and you see these two just doing this. You would think that they're trying to get in each other's pants, right? If you don't know anything about competing, it kind of looks like they're trying to mate.
Warmed up.
He's not warmed up. This guy's gonna get. He's a fucking strong guy, huh? See that? See this, Hamza? This is because I know what I'm doing. Most guys.
Hamza can't do anything with DC.
I feel like Khamzat on the ground is
can't do shit with DC.
Good, but I don't know if he's gonna be good.
And they hug you like this, bro. Nope. I go here. Okay. You go there.
See, he's touching his dick. That's a good move, though. You know, if someone's trying to wrestle with you, whoops, what the fuck happened? If someone's trying to wrestle with you, you got to touch his dick, right? That's how you stop it.
You see that, Coach?
That would be.
There's a lot of laughing. It must be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Guess you had to be there. So one more time.
You laughed at your own joke, Moss.
What?
Did
What are you talking about?
you said you made a joke and then you go.
That was me being satirical. So Hamza Chimaev is still looking for a dance partner before the year is up, and Chris Weidman throws his name in the hat. Chris Weidman says he wants to tango. He wants to dance with a Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah.
And some people are like, Chris, you're crazy, man. Why would Chris Weidman do that? Mm-hmm. I honestly think I'd rather see Khamzat stay at 170, right? That's what I want him to do. And then the Neil Magny situation would be the perfect situation for Hamza.
I have this as a news story, by the way.
You want to just go right into it, Jesse?
Let's just get right into it.
Or do you want to one more time?
Ready? Face like this. Yes. No smile. Wow, like this. Now you guys are making. Wonderful.
You know I got that jive. Eat them dumplings, they taste like ham. Says oh my las. Got that jive. You know what they got inside. Will it explode like a load? Out of North Carolina or ok they need that knee. Who dat be? You got one of.
Charles, every time you donate, I never know what you're saying, bro.
Wonderful.
Theo.
Moss looks like a 50-0 bully or a prisoner extra on the set of Conor. About Khamzat, I just hope he never appears in an execution video. Points JBH,
Whoa.
baby.
Let's go, Tango! Boys. TTO. Oh. Excuse me.
Wonderful.
Points Mama J idea for a shirt. MMA Holes Uncle Squad assemble.
Yes.
Do it. Oh, and my girl Sarah got you guys something off the wish list.
Aw.
She sends her love and blessings. Should be there by Wednesday.
That's so
wonderful,
sweet.
wonderful.
Tell her.
Weidman dies against Khamzat.
Who's Sarah? What?
I'm pretty sure Sarah's the girl that he's been seeing.
Is that the one with the door?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that the door,
He
drunk?
never said her name before, so I'm assuming that's who it is.
Sarah?
What's this?
That's just a bad joke.
Moss is really lost. Raise the bar, make the points feel like they're losing. Love this swing right in the face. We'll show him JBH's boss. Uncle Savage.
Uncle!
Boots. By the way, Moss, what do you think of the idea, the Uncle shirts, the Uncle Squad Assemble idea for the shirts? Uncle Squad.
Nah.
What?
What?
I think that's an excellent idea.
No one's gonna buy that. No one's
The
gonna buy
uncles will get it.
that. I don't think anyone's gonna
Everyone
buy
wants to be part of the Uncle Squad.
it.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Why are you nudging me?
I'm not nudging you.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm moving my leg.
Into my leg.
That doesn't mean I'm nudging you.
I don't think anyone's gonna buy that.
I like the idea.
Well, Uncle Gang?
Uncle Gang. Uncle Squad.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it works. By the way, all right, we'll get into the Weidman and Khamzat thing in a second. We've got to play some donuts. What? The mighty Anzalone?
Anzalone! Michael Anzalone! Anzalone! Michael Anzalone! Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend, heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out, trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Bust and grow, making bitches moan on the timestamp throw while the chat room's stoned. Hold up! Save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Anzalone.
The Uncle Double Champion.
Points JBH. It's going to be a small donation tonight. Still
Don't
buying
worry.
baby stuff. LOL. Are grandparents moving to Arizona now?
Grandparents, no.
I'll take the baby stuff, Uncle Double Champ.
They are not. But
Uncle Double Champ.
whoa!
Uncle Double Champ.
That's a good one there, Jesse. 24.
I still buy baby stuff.
24 points. That was actually really cool.
I have 2 gifts over here that we received today.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you?
it doesn't say on the box who
what?
they're from, so I'm assuming it might say it inside. I hope it does,
I hope so too.
because the registry doesn't tell us who sent them.
I'm trying to figure out.
Hi, Moss.
Whoop. Nah, I'm doing that for some. Just don't mind me. All right, Jess. Thank you, Double Champ. Thank you, Uncle Savage and the uncles. Appreciate the
Tio
donations.
Kainoto.
Tio. Uh-oh. D-Rest.
Points to Moss because Jesse turned Moss into a guy that can't go to a protest if he actually wanted to. Did you get the package I sent, kids? Oh, and the shirt trick only works once, Jess.
Yes! Yes! We didn't get a package.
No, we
yet.
didn't get a notification for a package.
Thank you, D-Rest.
Unfortunately.
I see people in the chat, and I see you guys are doubting the boys. What do you think? Because there's a baby in her belly, we're gonna lose tonight? No, I have a baby haircut,
But
and-
maybe they're not points.
and I am so dedicated to the show that I did the Brian Ortega.
Maybe they
so-
just want the baby to win. Do you ever
The-
think that, Moss?
Well, if they want the
It's
baby
not
to
just
win,
you and me anymore. Maybe they want baby
so
Moss
why would
to
they
win.
give you points?
Because I'm
They should
carrying
do
baby
points to
Moss.
the registry.
Points, baby Moss.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kainoto, Tio.
Why is no one talking about Uncle Cyborg's first ever win by submission?
Oh, I have it.
Why
Don't
so
worry.
serious? Moss? Sarah? Oh, Sarah. Musical note. Points JBH.
Let's go, Kainoto.
What does the Sarah part mean?
Remember, Drunk Savage said that his girlfriend's name was Sarah.
Right.
Chino Dog!
Sarah.
Noel.
Sarah.
Or Noel. I did not make him cut his hair. He chose to cut his hair.
Good time.
I just did what he asked.
Yeah, I actually wanted to chop it off.
And I was very hesitant. I even asked him multiple times before I did it if this is really what he wanted.
Yeah, she likes the other haircut, so I had to get rid of it. So, let's talk here, friends. And thank you for the donations. Let's talk about Weidman versus Khamzat. I'm going to tell you why it should happen.
Okay. According to MMA Junkie's Simon Head,
his name is Head.
how old are you?
Go small. Wow. Yeah, you guys are big.
Okay. Chris Weidman calls for January clash with Khamzat Chimaev, says newcomer needs some humbling. Damian Maia, Stephen Thompson, Chris Weidman, Conor McGregor, Donald Cerrone, and Nate Diaz. The list of fighters called out by Khamzat Chimaev seems to grow week by week. But now one of those names uttered by the Chechen-born Swede has answered the challenge and said he's ready to step in the cage with the Wolf. Chimaev tweeted last week to tell his followers that both Wonderboy and Weidman had been offered fights with him, but both had turned them down. However, UFC middleweight champ Chris Weidman former UFC middleweight champ Chris Weidman hopped on Twitter early Friday morning to tell the UFC that he's ready to take on Chimaev and the All-American vowed to humble and the undefeated newcomer. He said, "This guy Chimaev needs some humbling, would love to do that. January, I'm in. UFC, make this happen." Chimaev has made a big impression since his arrival in the UFC. He submitted middleweight John Phillips and TKO'd welterweight Rhys McKee in the space of just 10 days on UFC Fight Island in July, then followed up those victories with a 17-second knockout of Gerald Mearshart at UFC on ESPN Plus 36 in Las Vegas in September. An update to this article, I have been made aware that Khamzat is actually not happy with Chimaev's chosen date, saying that if you're not ready to fight me now... Weidman's chosen date. Basically saying that if you're not ready to fight me now, then don't bother calling me out. Saying you shouldn't need time to fight me.
Okay, so I think Weidman, I don't know, the whole January thing, he might want to be he might be lobbying to get on that Conor card, get a little extra attention here. You think about Khamzat and Conor on the same card would be pretty wild. Khamzat wants to fight this year. So the January thing is kind of no good. So there could be a chance that if Khamzat fights Neil Magny this year, say December, right, and somehow does a miracle finish like he's been doing and just takes out Magny quick, which I don't think is going to happen. I think he could beat Magny. Mm-hmm. I think he could be a problem for Magny, but I don't think he's going to take him out quick. But if he does, and he wants to jump right back in there again and then take Weidman in January, that's a possibility. It's 170, 185. Here's why Weidman should try to figure out how to get it done in December. I mean, he's got to cut all that weight and everything like that. He should start cutting right now and make this happen in December. I think, okay, Chris Weidman is in this weird situation. I'm going to show the rankings over here.
A weird situation,
He's in a weird situation. He's saying that he wants to try to slip back in for another title run, but when you've had some faulty situations in the past, it's going to be difficult, right? But here's how he can do it. Weidman sitting at number 9, right? He should be fighting. Well, he fought Kelvin Gastelum already. He fought Yoel Romero already. He fought who else on this thing over here already? That's pretty much it, right? Ahead of him, because Rockhold's back, but I don't even think he's ranked yet. Okay, so if he fights Rockhold, he already lost to Rockhold. Okay, right. And there's a good chance that Luke can beat him again if Luke decides to make that rematch happen. He could very well beat him again. So if you fight a guy like Khamzat, who should be a 170 guy, he's not really a big 185er. Just because he knocked out his last opponent does not mean, oh my God, he's going to win the 185 belt. Izzy smokes Khamzat at this point. At this stage of the game, Izzy smokes Khamzat. I even think Bobby Knuckles could beat Khamzat. I even think Yoel Romero could beat Khamzat. I think a lot of people could beat Khamzat. Who Chris Weidman's lost to, he's lost to good guys, like legit studs. You put Khamzat in there, I feel that Chris Weidman might be too big for him. Remember, Hamza Chimaev, who has wrestling, just like Kelvin Gastelum has wrestling, well, Weidman submitted Gastelum. Weidman weathered the storm in the first round. Gastelum's got bombs in his hands. Khamzat's got bombs in his hands. I honestly believe that this is actually a good matchup. Now, Khamzat is not ranked, but if he gets a win off of an up-and-coming hype train, right, this could throw him right back in the mix. The way the UFC works is, hey, this is a big name. This is a guy that everyone wants to watch. Say Khamzat gets dominated by Weidman, dragged down to the ground, and Weidman just, humps his way to a dominant victory. Or even say if he chokes out Khamzat. Who knows? I honestly think that this matchup works. Now, if Chris gets smoked, it's still worth the risk. How much more time does Chris have in the cage?
I think it's a joke.
Okay, so who should Chris fight next that can get his name out there once again?
But let me ask you this before I answer that question. Even if Chris fought someone that could get his name in the game again, I mean, how much longer does the guy fight? And honestly, like, even if he had a good name that kind of moved him up a little bit in the rankings, then he would just have to fight someone else who's a higher competitor and get his fucking ass knocked out again.
Listen.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Who is the worst guy that beat Chris Weidman? Who is the worst?
Worst as in what context?
What was the worst loss for Chris Weidman?
Well, when Reyes knocked him out was pretty bad.
Let's go to Tapology to make it. Yeah, but Jesse, Reyes just fought.
I don't understand what your interpretation
this
of
is what I'm
worst
trying to say.
is.
Weidman lost to the legit studs. And Dominic Reyes is a weight class up.
But this is what I'm saying.
Studs.
If Khamzat Chimaev were to fight someone that would maybe push him up the rankings or something like that, he would have to fight someone after him who's also top tier, who could potentially knock him out. And you saw how fast Khamzat knocked his opponent out in the last fight.
Let me make you this very clear. If Chris Weidman beats Khamzat, which he has a very good chance because he's big, he's a wrestler, he could be a problem. He could be a big problem. If Khamzat catches him, yes, Chris could go to sleep. It's happened before.
Khamzat can wrestle too.
But Khamzat's green. He's green compared to Chris Weidman. This man has a lot of experience. He's a former champion.
I said before that I'm not jumping on the Khamzat train. I want to see him fight more top tier fighters before I get anywhere near thinking that Khamzat is this big, awesome fighter. With that being said, I think against someone like Chris Weidman, who has been on a downslope for a while, and then when his wins come to decisions, it doesn't make sense to me.
It makes total
especially
sense.
for Khamzat.
For Khamzat, it makes sense because Chris is ranked. He's number 9. He's a ranked guy. He's a former champion. It makes total sense for Khamzat.
Completely different weight class.
And it makes total sense for Weidman. Weidman lost to Dominic Reyes, who some people said beat John Jones.
Listen, that's just my opinion.
Okay?
I think that Chris Weidman would get completely run over, and I don't think it would be a good move for Weidman.
Jacare Souza, former Strikeforce champion, fucking legend, that guy. Okay? He was doing great in that fight, got caught. That seems to be the story. Gegard Mousasi, the Bellator champion. That guy was a stud in the UFC. Yoel Romero, no champion, but fucking scary as all hell. And let me remind you, Chris Weidman was winning that fight too. Luke Rockhold, former champion, Strikeforce and UFC. Weidman makes a mistake in that fight and loses it. I mean, look at who he lost to. This is the crazy part about Chris Weidman. He lost to legit studs. The Omari Akhmedov fight. People are criticizing that thing was boring. He had to get back in the win column.
If Khamzat Chimaev is as good as people are making him out to be, you don't think that he would be another stud to run over Weidman?
If Khamzat beats Weidman, right, there's no risk there. Chris is already, he's already the joke.
I'm not talking about risk. I'm just saying, do you not think if Khamzat's as good as everyone says, that Khamzat would run him over just like everybody else has?
If Khamzat beats Weidman, then you could make that argument that, hey, you know what? It might be that time.
I have to be perfectly honest. I just don't have faith in Weidman in this fight.
But if you're Chris Weidman, do you understand why I'm saying that this is a fucking smart move?
Listen, I can completely understand for both ends. I just don't think it's smart for Weidman at this point in his career, having been on the downward slope that he's been on.
Who would you say Chris Weidman should fight?
That's a good question. I would not be able to give you an answer for
Darren Till? You know Darren Till is, he's getting the flashy stuff, and he's got Hermanson.
Darren Till is also being sized up by Khamzat right now.
There is no one here that Chris Weidman could fight unless he rematches Kelvin, who are their buddies. Like, I mean, the Derek Brunson fight. But if he beats Khamzat, the one that everyone's talking about, that he's going to be the next big thing.
Luke Rockhold is coming back. It doesn't make sense for Weidman unless they put Rockhold on the rankings.
And that's another thing. Yes, he can get a redemption fight against Luke. I would love to see that.
But he would have to be on the rankings for it to make sense for Weidman.
And it's risky. It's risky. He already lost to the guy. So why not fight this kid?
Yeah.
Like, it just makes total sense. And a lot of people, oh, he's gonna get smoked. He's gonna get smoked. You know what? There's a good chance he gets smoked by a bunch of these people ahead of him. So let him beat up Khamzat, and then he can get a fast pass somewhere. He could be like one fight off from right back in the mix.
Yeah.
It would be kind of crazy if you think about it. And I have to say this. Listen, chances are Izzy beats Weidman. If Weidman was ever to put himself in position again, there's a very good chance Izzy takes him out,
Izzy's
right?
going to knock him out, yeah.
Maybe if this is Chris Weidman versus Anderson Silva, it might be a different story. But this is not the same Chris Weidman. I get that. He's older. His head is not completely what it was.
Right.
Okay? So yes, there's a chance. But there's also that chance that Chris Weidman is the wrestler that can be the problem for Izzy. Everyone is saying the wrestler. If there's a wrestler that can fight Israel Adesanya, and yes, Yoel Romero has wrestling, but he didn't fucking use it. If Chris Weidman uses that wrestling, he may be a problem. You could make an argument that this man could somehow weasel his way right back to that belt.
Well, this kind of goes back to what I was saying about Khamzat before, like weeks ago when you were asking if I thought Khamzat was a real deal. This would be one of the challenges that I'm talking about. Like, can Khamzat fight top tier fighters and still have the same level of skill and satisfaction in his fights that he's had against lower level fighters? I know Weidman's not going to be, honestly, I don't think Weidman's going to be a huge competition for him. I think he's going to run Weidman over.
Listen, there's a good chance that he does do that.
But it could be a good stepping stone to more top tier fighters.
It makes sense. Chris Weidman could get knocked out by anyone that's ahead of him on the list. So why not fight this hype train that might even just and say if he beats that person, which he does have the wrestling. I know Khamzat's a wrestler.
But you know what people are going to say is, oh, he's bigger.
Chris Weidman's way bigger than Khamzat.
That's what people are going to say. Is if Weidman beats Khamzat, they're going to be like, well, Weidman was bigger.
I think that Chris Weidman, if it comes down to the wrestling, right, if they keep it up against the fence or something like that, Khamzat's not going to be able to fight him off. He's not. He's too big. Kelvin Gastelum had no chance. And Kelvin could wrestle.
Khamzat can wrestle too.
And look what Kelvin did to Izzy. Look what Kelvin Gastelum did to Izzy.
In wrestling?
No, in the fight. Kelvin fucking gave Izzy hell.
They
if
both
you think about
did,
that.
yeah.
So what I'm saying is, there is a chance, if Chris Weidman does get matched up with Khamzat, that a lot of people would be very disappointed that Chris Weidman could beat Khamzat. It may not be fun to watch. He might fucking snuggle the shit out of him. There's a very good chance it's a good fight. It's better than the Neil Magny fight, in my opinion. Now, if you're a Khamzat fan, and I'm on the train, I think Khamzat's very good. At 170, I think he's going to be a problem at 170. I think he could beat Magny. I really do. If you're a Khamzat fan, you're going to want to see him fight Magny and these guys at 170. That's what you're going to want to see. If you're not the biggest Khamzat fan and you want to see this guy fucking lose, Chris Weidman's the better option. Let's see what the chat says.
Uncle Squid says, sorry, but MMA math does not work.
It's not math. It's not MMA math.
No,
Mr.
you were
Squid.
using MMA math when you were talking about Gastelum.
No, I'm talking about matchups. It's not math. I'm talking about matchups. I feel that Kelvin Gastelum's style, his size, is a problem for Israel Adesanya. And you know what? That could mean that Khamzat could be a problem for Israel Adesanya, even though Khamzat's a little bigger than Kelvin.
Uncle Johnny Smith says, one more fight, then I'll be on the train. Sean Hart says, I like him, but not yet convinced. Yeah, I'm with you. Alex says, I'm pooping. Don't push too hard. Uncle X says, Khamzat kills Neil and Weidman. Anthony says, nice haircut. Double champ. I'm on the Khamzat train at all weight classes, Moss.
Okay. Listen, 185 is a tough sell for me. I can't see him beating Izzy.
Uncle Savage says, Wonderboy beats Khamzat. Aqua Sports, Chris Weidman would wrestle fuck Ratlip. JBH learned her lesson from Johnny Walker, says Schlagboy. I what?
I guess hype trains.
No, I learned my lesson from Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley fucked things up. I still like Johnny Walker a lot, and I still think he has a lot of potential. In fact, I believe if Johnny Walker can learn how to protect his fucking chin, then he has a lot of potential up there on the top of the rankings. But he has to protect his chin. He goes in there and he gets too crazy, and he doesn't protect that chin, and then he gets rocked and knocked down, and he just gets a little crazy.
I would really like to see if I would like to see Khamzat blast through the 170-pound division and see if he can grab that belt from Usman. You know, or if Gilbert Burns somehow beats Usman, that's a faster pass for Khamzat to get the belt. But this Chris Weidman fight's interesting because there's something about Weidman making another run that it has my interest. I know his last fight wasn't that good, but a lot of people weren't around. You know, there's some newer people in the chat that weren't really, you know, big MMA fans when Weidman made his run, or maybe you have a lapse in memory. But what Chris Weidman did with that whole Anderson Silva thing, like, that's how I got into this shit. Like, watch it like that. I was like, what? Anderson Silva was unbeatable. And what Chris Weidman did, it was just nuts. The thing is, people are like, what did you do for me lately? You know, you're as good as your last fight. You know,
and his
people
wins
forget.
are all going to decisions. And
well, no, the last one, they're not all going to decisions. He's getting knocked out. But I mean, going up,
No, it's wins,
big
not his
mistake.
losses.
Just one win. He finished Galson.
Is all of his losses by knockout, or does he have losses from anything
His
else?
last here, look, he can knock people out. He could submit you. He can pretty much do it any way.
Let's see.
These are all knockouts over here. Reyes, Souza, and
look at this.
The Reyes one, he just got embarrassed. Let's be honest. The Reyes, Souza, Gegard, Yoel. Gegard fight was a little fucking weird too. The Luke Rockhold one was with that stupid cartwheel kick, whatever the fuck he was doing. Just completely messed up. This Vitor Belfort fight, by the way, he was getting fucking annihilated in the beginning of that fight and then got on top of him and just embarrassed Belfort. Machida, he got the decision there. Then you got the two Andersons with the broken leg and the first one. I mean, everyone's seen
all
that.
of his losses came by knockout.
But I mean, the guy finishes people though. Like he
Finished people.
Yeah. What do you mean finished? He finished
Kelvin
Kelvin
Gastelum
Gastelum.
was his last finish.
I know. 2017, I was in the building.
Okay.
That was the last time Chris
4 years
Weidman
ago.
finished somebody.
3 years ago.
But he can do it anyway. He could knock you out. He can fucking submit you. And he can do it anyway. Or he could just wrestle you to a decision. He's a big fucking 185er.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he'd get run over by Khamzat.
So what do you think? Khamzat just blitzes in and just catches him like he did with Mearshart?
Yeah, I think Khamzat's going to know that he has a chin. He's going to try and keep it on the feet. And I think he's going to work on that takedown defense knowing full well that Weidman's going to want to play on the ground.
I'm going to say this. Khamzat does not knock out Weidman. That
I
doesn't
believe
happen.
he has the opportunity.
Could Khamzat win? Yes. But I don't think he knocks out Weidman.
I think he can.
How tall is Hamza? Was he like 6 foot? Let me see. How big is this guy? How you spell his name? Fucking weird ass name.
Khamzat.
Khamzat. So many Hamzats.
The third one.
There he is. Boris. There he is. I like him.
Oh, look, they're the same height. They're both 6'2".
There's no fucking way. He's 6'2"?
They're both 6'2".
Nah. That's a lie.
What do you mean it's a lie?
You saw him stand next to DC?
DC's
what,
short.
5'10"?
DC's short.
Nah. Hamzat's not 6'2". That's a lie.
Yeah, he could be 6'2".
Wow, like this. Yeah. Now you guys are making love.
That's so fucking funny, man.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Forget Roberto or Double Champ, Moss has the biggest donation ever recorded on this show. He's gonna reap the benefits for the next 18 years. MOS, I have the car waiting outside for you. Sarah is an old song, Moss. I knew you knew that song, Moss. Gay.
Good time is a
You're gay, Moss.
time.
Gay Lord.
Sarah. I don't think he put any points, right?
No points.
No points. Okay, thank you. Kainoto.
Let's get through the rest.
Yeah, let's get him. Let's catch up, friends.
Manny.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Manny C.
I'm declaring war on Double Champ.
Oh!
I'm asking the chat room to go after and diss this chump.
Why?
He has no room here. Double Champ is punk and I'm exposing you. You
What?
fraud.
What did he do?
Well, Double Champ's a good dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what he did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ew, real sweaty. Ew. Ew, you just put your butt on my chair. Ew, stop it.
Let's vote on Jesse.
Chris, I do miss hearing Jessie celebrate when I gave points
I know,
to her,
what the
but we're
heck?
bringing it home tonight.
What the
Points
heck?
to Ginger McBuzzcut.
Marker, what the heck? You know Roberto's gonna come in and save his ass.
People are doubting the boys tonight. Never doubt the boys. Mark with the 20. We got them points.
Points to the boys. We got them points.
Points to the boys. We making that noise.
Now you guys are making a laugh.
Wonderful, wonderful.
D-Rest.
Khamzat wants the fame and fortune that comes with the UFC belt no matter what he says in interviews. If he loses, his world will shatter so fucking badly, he will not recover, unless the UFC throws some fixed shit in his favor.
D-Rest chiming in. Thank you, D-Rest.
The fame and
You know-
fortune.
I just feel so special. I've got a special face. Attention is short, bust to outer space. Mind in a special place.
Yes.
GSP abducted me, I'm from an alien race. Special face. Special face. Special face.
Beautiful. He just jumps in. Was it Tain Oink?
Tainoink.
Tain Oink with the $11 donation. That was very kind of you.
Tainoink. This is how
Wonderful.
Baby Moss is gonna know his mother.
That's how she's going to deliver the baby.
That's the face that I'm gonna make every time the baby looks at me.
Mongoloid.
Yes.
Roberto! Oh, it's glorious! It's gonna be a long night.
I told you, Marker. Look at this.
Long night. Oh my God, this is amazing, Jesse. This is
Points
amazing.
Mystic, enjoying the show driving home.
Nice.
Congratulations on the baby. You guys will be amazing parents.
Aw, thank you, Roberto. You're the best. Thank you for all of your support, man.
Thank you so much.
I could just hug you right now.
I love her.
Noise, hashtag destroy. Let's go, boys. It's time to
Yes!
boys rule, girls drool. You're about to
82
get ass back
points!
to the young crew, pussy fool. Don't be a fool. Hold my tool and hang.
Oh man! We're gonna win this tonight! The boys are gonna win! The dads will win tonight!
Moss, MMA KO is popping the champagne bottle in the chat.
You know what? All right.
I've had to deal with this for the last 3 months. And I couldn't tell you guys that he's doing this in front of me and making me miserable.
Jesse, I drink this for you. I'm gonna hit the old black label.
Not out of a bottle, please. Can you please put it in the cup?
Okay.
Moss,
That's mine. It's been mine. So
you just
yeah.
spit on.
Sorry. Cheers to the people in the chat. Thank you so much. And to MMA KO, thank you. Roberto Hernandez, thank you for that donation. Everyone that's donating tonight, thank you. Muchos gracias. Papa Ma says cheers to Mama HGB.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And then after the show, I'm going to have some Mystic Roots. Shout out to Mystic Roots. Yeah, I am showing Nicole. You want to see? Hold on.
He's getting dad pregnancy. No, you gotta stick it out, Mom.
I'm trying.
Like, bloat it out. Like, put air in your stomach.
I can't.
Put air in your stomach. No, you put air in your stomach and turn to your side. There you go, like that. Like that. Now turn to your side. Dad pregnancy.
That hurt.
I know, you're not supposed to do that, but that's how you.
All right. I thought with all the salt from my General Tso's chicken, I could get it out a little bit more. Let me eat some more shitty food. I'll work on that and get that a little bit better for you.
The further along the pregnancy goes, the more he's gonna.
Actually, that was disappointing.
He's gonna eat.
I did do sit-ups today, so that's probably why I couldn't get it out.
Yeah, you're supposed to put air in your stomach and it makes it look more.
All right, I'm gonna work on my pregnant belly. I promise you that I will get a lot fatter, and I am going to hit it out of the park. Oh, what a disappointment.
Uncle Savage!
Yes, everybody celebrating. Come on, Ronda. You ready to party, boys? Come on, Ronda. Come on, Ronda. Uncle Savage.
Points Mama J.
Yeah!
If Moss had only done this, JBH wouldn't be pregnant. But she used her jujitsu to lock her legs while Moss was screaming no, no, no. Not on the train, but Weidman is not the man to beat Khamzat.
Okay.
Cheers to
agree.
the baby.
Cheers to you, Uncle Savage. Ah. Uncle Savage.
Oh, you're coming back.
Hey, we're gonna win this, then we'll keep pushing till we know that loss is really lost. Raise the bar, make the points, we're like a loser. Love this one, I like this, we'll show them JBH's boss.
By the way, I see in the chat, someone was saying something about the super chat. We only have stickers. The reason why we disabled super chat. The reason why we disabled super chat was because YouTube and Google gets 30% of that, and fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys.
So we got a link in the description, or Nightbots put in our Streamlabs donations. Yeah, that's way better. Goes more in our pocket, not in the fucking Google monster's pocket.
Yes. Moss, can I open these presents now?
Until we get back to the main channel, we'll put super chat back.
They've been killing me over here.
You can, but Jesse, we have another donation coming in over here.
I want to open a present.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here's the rest.
Moss, that donator's name is Tino Inc.
Tino
The
Inc.
Tiano are the Aboriginals of the Greater Antilles, you know. Jamaica and the other islands it. It's not Tino Inc. Points JBH.
Tino
Sorry,
Inc.
bro, I
Yeah.
just cringe with that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Tino Inc. It's not Tino Inc.
Tinoink.
Boys.
That's what it's going to
Let's go D-Rest. To D-Rest.
All right. Thank you, D-Rest. Appreciate it. Yeah, what is that? I don't even know.
Yeah! Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Flapping like I just don't care. Can I lift your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them tits. Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Yanni Celeste. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
Still my favorite. Perfect cameraman.
Uncle
Honestly,
Marker.
I can't listen to Chris another Sunday. Points to the boys. Oh, and I like to boobies.
How do you know it's going to be a Sunday stream?
That's right.
It might be something else.
Can't listen to me anymore, man.
Oh,
Yeah, those intimate streams with just me is getting a little world turning into.
but how do you
Bunch of
know?
gaylords.
It might not land on that this time, Marker. And then what?
Well, but then what if it lands on Rocky Balboa and they get to watch me box again?
It's definitely not going to land on that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much, Uncle Mark. Appreciate
Niall, we don't know yet. We got a few more days before the test results come back. But
All right.
as soon as we know, you'll know.
So before the craziness, before the chat room went ham on the donos, we were talking about Chris Weidman versus Khamzat Chimaev.
Yes.
I'm going to ask the chat. I know I'm in the minority. I think it's a smart move for Chris. Win or lose, I think it's a smart move for Chris because honestly, I think it throws him right in that mix, beating a hype train. Doesn't take a risk against one of these bigger guys up in the rankings. And if he beats Khamzat, I think one more win, you throw him right in that title shot again. Imagine. Gets a shot at Israel Adesanya. The question I pose to the chat is this. Is it a good move for Chris Weidman? Yes? Or no? All right, let's see what the chat says, and we'll move on.
Theo Kainoto says, boy, there, I said it. I don't like that fight, says Nutting Uncle Squid. Craze says, rest in peace, Chris. Uncle Double Champ says, Uncle Savage, I hope they have twins. That would be wonderful, wonderful. Get that shit out of the way. Well, it's not twins. I can tell you that much. William says, Chris the man. Uncle X says, Bum Weidman would get killed and bad move. Gio the Great says, yes for popularity and no for health. Justin Jr., yes and no. Can go both ways. Probably no. Uncle Payne says, I'd love to see Khamzat kill Weidman. Yes, please take this hype train out of here, says Elisa. Chris the man, says William, absolutely. OzzyCast says, open the gifts. Open the gifts, Moss.
All right, open it up.
Yes. Thank you, OzzyCat. Thank you. Yes.
Open them up. The gifts. Where's Jesse's pants? She don't got
I'm
pants.
wearing shorts.
Those aren't.
What you talking
All right,
about,
then
Luke?
stand up.
They're shorts, Moss.
How many fights has Chris won in his last 6? So, you know what? Even more of a reason to fight an unranked guy. Right, Marshall?
Oh, it's so big.
Makes total sense.
Moss, you gotta full screen this.
You guys are acting like Khamzat's, he's ranked. He's not even ranked. What am I full screen?
It's big. Okay, I'll do a little one first.
So, for those of you who don't know, we have a link down in the description. Jesse is filled with baby. And the people
I am with
have
child.
been getting stuff for the kid. It's kind of cool. So, thank you. It's considered.
Philip Vasquez. From Philip Vasquez, Moss.
Yeah, we're not doing any baby shower and that shit. Any of that traditional shit.
This is our baby shower.
This is like, it's like Jesse's baby shower.
I don't have any friends aside from you guys, so I have no one to invite to a baby shower.
This is our baby shower right now on Fuko Friday. People tuning in be like, where's the MMA talk?
It's a diaper bag! It's a diaper bag, Moss!
That's fantastic.
This thing
That could be for my defense.
high quality stuff, Moss.
Will you wear that for my adult diapers?
Everywhere.
You change me in the baby's diaper?
You're going to carry this too. Get used to it, Moss. Mwah! Thank you, Philip Vasquez. Brand new.
That is pretty nice, though.
Right?
It's actually a nice bag.
It's got a bunch of pockets everywhere, too.
Do you put shitty diapers in there?
No, Moss. You put new, fresh diapers.
Oh, the fresh diapers.
Stuff that you need when you're
That's
traveling
actually a
with
really
the baby.
nice fucking bag.
It's a great bag. High quality diaper bag.
You see this? Yeah. It looks like a regular backpack. I would actually just wear this as a backpack. That's cool. Tethies. What's the way? Why is this considered like a baby backpack? I don't understand. What?
I guess because it has more compartments to hold more baby stuff in it. Normal backpacks don't have
Nice, yeah.
all the compartments in it. Look, it even has compartments in the back. How freaking cool, right?
That's fucking amazing.
I'm going to put Philip Vasquez's name
That's a pretty nice bag.
in the bag so we don't forget who sent this to us.
They're scooping up all the good gifts.
Oh, look how nice.
It's cool.
I'm getting so excited! Goss! Baby shower every day, Moss.
What is ga? You say that a lot. What is ga?
I need this pen. I'm gonna
When
go-
Jessica gets excited, she goes ga. She just changed the scene too. And she didn't even know she did. What is ga? What is that? You do that a lot.
I don't say goss.
Yeah, when you get excited, you go ga. What? When did you ever notice that you do that? Ga. That'd be a good shirt. Ga. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it.
Okay. Whoa. It's big, Moss.
That is pretty big. What do you? Oh man, this is exciting.
It's gonna be heavy.
Ethiopia. No, this was announced a couple days ago, I think.
Moss, it's so big.
That is big. Wow, it's wrapped. Holy smokes! They even wrap. What is that thing? Maybe that's a baby in there. A dead baby in there. A box
This
of
is
dead
from-
babies.
The Uncle Double Champ.
Oh, Uncle Double Champ.
It's from Uncle Double Champ, guys.
Name the kid Impa. What would be or Khamzat? Could we name him Khamzat?
No.
If Khamzat beats Weidman, we name him Khamzat.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
this is
drinking a lot
nice
more.
Bag. This could be reused for Christmas.
All right.
Very
Don't
nice
tell
bag.
him. Just do it. Whitaker versus Cannonier. Oh my goodness. Ah man, that's so tough. I'm gonna go with Bobby Knuckles. I haven't picked against Whitaker in a while, and I probably should start. I like Cannonier a lot. I think Whitaker's gonna win.
It's a diaper pail, Moss. It's a
Diaper pail.
It's a diaper pail.
Whoa. Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
This is important. You know why, Moss?
You would know better than me.
Because when you're changing diapers in the middle of the night and you're not going to walk all the way outside to throw dirty diapers away, it locks in the smell and it's no special bags required.
Nice.
This thing's going to be great. You don't understand.
It is dangerous to throw the garbage out at night because snakes will get you. So that actually is pretty good.
Thank you, Uncle Double Champ.
Pale diaper monkey.
Philip Vasquez
That's awesome. Look at that.
for our first baby registry items.
That's cool, man. I'm gonna wear the backpack while I throw the dirty diapers in there. That's really neat, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that to those of you who participated in the registry. That's really cool. The only MMA show with a baby registry.
You guys are the best.
We are
freaking best.
We are setting. Let's. What's next, Jesse? You gonna see Robin Black do this? Does Robin Black have any kids?
I don't know.
I wonder. Robin Black was a former rock star, so he's got to have kids all over the world. I'm Robin Black. Donate to my registry.
I'm so excited.
Alrighty, let's move on. Thank you so much.
I'm going to put this stuff in the nursery right after the
all
show.
over the world.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, he's actually a really nice guy, Robin.
Man, that whiskey sure looks good right now, Moss. Think I'll also have a drink as well.
All right, let's do
the
it.
sweet taste of relaxation sitting there in that bottle.
Stop
All
it.
the stresses of the day melting away as the liquor takes over. Doesn't that sound awesome, JBH?
Stop it, Vlad. Stop it.
Hey, tell you what, I thought Jessie would never be able to stop drinking wine. She was on a tear that I thought it would be impossible.
He thought I was an alcoholic.
All you gotta do is put a baby in her belly, and all of a sudden, no more wine is needed.
I didn't need the wine. I
thank you.
just enjoyed the wine.
All right, Fook Off Friday, friends. We're having some fun here, 92-40 on the points game. Thank you to everyone that's participated. And let's move up the rankings over here on the list. What are we going to go to next?
Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much help you guys are contributing here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Brian Ortega shaved his head for charity, not to make weight for UFC Fight Island 6, according to MMA Mania's Jesse Holland. Apparently, people are criticizing him, saying that he wasn't going to make weight, so that's why he shaved all his head off.
He shaved his head off?
He shaved his hair off. Sorry, I have
I'm the
this
one drinking,
high
not you.
from opening baby
Shaved
stuff.
his head off. He can't make weight, so I'm just going to lop my head off. What do you think? He's like a dreamy dude. He's one of those guys that can shave their head and always look good. Like, he's always a good-looking guy.
I mean, I guess he kind of has like an alien head, but it's fine.
Well, we all do. We're all aliens. So you can't kill him for that. But yeah, he shaves his head. He had that weird, like he had long hair, right?
Yeah, really long. He put it in man bun.
Yeah. He like cornrows and shit. And I
Yeah.
don't know why I'm showing that. I should be showing this. But Brian Ortega shaving his head, I think it is because the cut was tough. I really do.
Yeah.
So what are people saying?
So, apparently, not everyone is convinced that Ortega was acting selflessly. MMA fans, known for their measured, well-researched opinions, insist that T-City shaved his head in order to make weight for this weekend's Korean Zombie fight. They said they cut his hair quick, fast too, so he could make weight. Not something that
You make him lose the fight terribly inside of the cage. You make him spread his ass cheeks. Now you enter his backstage, and you fill it with your rage. Come on, style bender, one fight. Izzy is inside COSTA. Izzy is inside COSTA.
This but with the host and co-host.
Oh, man.
With the host and co-host.
Yeah. Right in the butt. Thank you. Glowy. Fantastic. One of our best. Poor Paulo Costa, huh?
Yeah.
Forever will be our donation. Izzy is inside COSTA. Izzy is inside COSTA. All right, so back to Ortega.
So
locks.
So Ortega previously considered cutting his hair to make weight at UFC 214, and I think that's where the motivation came from, the fans saying that because he was going to do it before, what's to stop him from doing it now?
I ripped off his style.
So they're saying he didn't do it for charity, he did it to make weight.
Yeah, he did it for what? Of course he's going to say he did it for charity, and he probably did donate it after the fact. But at the same time, listen, if you're having tough time making weight, and then you got this big floppy mop on your head. Yeah, I know hair doesn't. What could it possibly weigh?
Mm-hmm.
But anything helps. You can't take any more clothes off, you know? So lop the hair off and see what happens. And that's probably what he did. I mean, look at him. The dude looks like he looks extraordinarily sick. Like he does not look healthy. And no one looks healthy at a weigh-in, but pretty big guy looking to get that weight. And if he's having trouble hitting this weight, I mean, and he's going to have to work a little harder if he tries to fight for that belt. But I
don't know. I think maybe he just did it to do it.
I don't think so. Listen, I'm picking Korean Zombie because I am biased. I am not the biggest Ortega guy. I thought he was very overrated from the beginning. Now, granted, he knocked out Frankie Edgar. That was pretty impressive. What he did to Cub Swanson was pretty impressive as well. But T-City, listen, other than he could strike. But I think the Korean Zombie is just the better package. I mean, maybe he'll twister him or some shit. I don't know. But I think the Korean Zombie will have more tools. He'll be more aggressive. And he's going to be very difficult for Brian Ortega to defeat. So I'm going to go Korean Zombie for the win. But keep in mind, I am very biased. I really enjoy the Korean Zombie. A lot. Any guy with a zombie in his nickname.
A lot.
I like him a lot. Now, Jessie is the one to talk to here because she is the Brian Ortega.
Yeah.
She's on that train. She's been on that train for a while.
Yeah.
So what are you picking? And what do you think with this whole thing?
Here's the thing. I love Brian Ortega, and I'm very loyal to people that I like, fighters that I like. That being said, I think that with the events that had taken place between the Korean Zombie and Brian Ortega previously, before this fight was even announced, with the Korean Zombie's friend or trainer or whatever, the fact that Ortega was like slapping his friend or something like that, I think the Korean Zombie might be taking this a little more seriously than a normal fight. They did say that there's no toxicity between them now, and they're cool, and it is what it is. But I don't believe that. I think the Korean Zombie's, you know, he's a loyal dude, and I think he still wants that level of respect in return. So, and the Korean Zombie is very good. Fast, agile, great striker. I mean, I just think the Korean Zombie's going to win this fight. And it kills me to not pick Ortega.
Eddie Machete says because he's off the fucking juice. Yeah, he did get in a little trouble, right? With the whole steroid thing as well. A couple of fights back, not the last fight. But yeah, he was in a little hot water with that. I don't know if that's the difference, to be honest. I just think he might have been a little overhyped. Now, listen, he's got that Mexican blood, tough as nails. But Korean Zombie is just, I don't know. Just feeling it.
Yeah. Colby Covington wants to kiss your hand. Donald Trump, can I kiss your
A lot.
hand? Kiss your hand. Kiss your hand.
Trump, you have a delicious hand.
A lot.
D-Rest.
Jesse's happiness is your ticket to permanent cookdom, Moss. You might as well win the points game tonight. Who knows what diaper dilemmas you will endure in the not-too-distant future, son. Points Mystic 2 AM diaper changer.
Tonight.
2 a.m. diaper changer.
Thank you. Tonight is pity donations to Mystic because.
What the fuck?
Right now, I mean, listen. It's going to be a rough road.
Pity?
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be rough for you.
It's going to be really. Listen.
You're the one pushing an 8-pound baby out of your vagina.
Yes, it's going to be very rough
for
me.
you.
The things I'm going to have to endure.
And the baby's going to need mom for the first 6 months of its life.
The things I'm going to have to endure during these tough up-and-coming months. Tonight.
You can't with this guy.
It's for the boys.
I can't.
Tonight we ride.
I can't.
Tonight we ride.
To the boys. We got
For the boys.
Boys to the boys.
You know what I mean, right, boys?
Oh my
Making that
God.
noise. Hashtag destroy. Let's go, boys. It's time to deploy. Boys rule, girls drool. We about to kick your ass back to the young.
Let me make
I
this very
just say
clear.
8 pounds, Alex, because I think that's the average for a baby. I think it's 8 pounds or something. Like 8 pounds, 3 ounces or some shit like that.
It's funny. I'm joking around with Jesse because I know exactly what's coming. I know winter is coming, friends. Winter is coming. Oh, it's coming. I know it's coming. I'm getting prepared. I'm walking around downstairs and I'm looking around and I'm like, all right, gonna have to baby proof that. That's destroyed. Okay, let's just throw that out now because that's gonna be gone. Oh, that was nice. Look at that over there. That's great. Okay, that's gone too. So I'm all realistic about it. She's like, what are you so negative for? I'm like, I'm just being realistic.
Be realistic in your head. Don't vocalize your realism.
We should put on the wheel the loser of the points game has to change the baby's diaper or some shit like that. Throw that on there. For like a week.
For the week.
Yeah, and then you have to
No,
live stream. You have to
no.
live stream.
I'm not doing that because we'll be miserable. I'm not doing that.
Or you have to. All right, forget.
Team
Anyway,
effort.
with the baby shit in your mouth.
Yeah. Colby Covington wants to kiss your hand.
A lot.
Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand?
A lot.
Kiss your hand. Kiss your hand. Trump, you have a delicious hand.
A lot.
Congratulations on the baby. It truly is wonderful, wonderful. I'm normally with the boys, but points have to go to the mom to be.
Yeah, let's go, Great Yosh. Let's
put it.
go.
Wait, I put it there.
Fuck. All you had to do was have an orgasm.
I put it in there.
No,
Let
Great
me make this clear.
Yosh.
If it wasn't for me, the baby would never be there in the first place.
That's not true.
I mean, why do guys not get enough? They don't get enough credit for this.
with you.
What do you think? The baby's gonna? What are you, Mary? No, you're not Mary. The baby doesn't show up in your vagina until I do all the hard work.
You're doing the hard work. Boy. Oh. Push until we know the Moss is really lost. Raise the bar, make the boys feel like they're losing. Rookies one right in the face, we're showing champions. Boss.
Okay. The allot's in the song. I don't know. It's low. You can hear Trump saying it now. A lot. I don't know why Trump just was like, a lot.
Insertion credit.
So I was watching the Trump debate, and listen, I think Trump's going to would be the better president from the two options.
Yeah.
This is not political. I'm not going to go too far into it, but just brace yourselves because Creepy Joe's going to win. So I want everyone to brace yourselves. Please. Kamala Harris is going to be the vice president. And there's a chance she might be the fucking president. Brace your fucking selves. Thank you.
Moss, why are you getting all political on us?
No, I'm just trying. I want them to brace themselves because we all know what's going to fucking happen. We know what's happening here. So this is basically like, okay, there's a tidal wave coming. Let's all fucking get ready for this thing.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Proper 12.
Uncle Mark! Uncle Mark! Yes! Yes! Fuck!
Proper Irish whiskey.
Proper!
Proper 12.
To you, my friend.
A toast to all of you wonderful, wonderful holes.
Yes.
Points to the boys.
Oh,
What a
Marker.
What a gentleman right there.
Oh, Uncle
Goddamn
Marker.
Uncle Gentleman. That is 30 fucking points. 30 points to the boys. We're going all in. We're going all in. We got them points.
Points to the boys, keep making that noise. Hashtag destroy.
127 to 45.
Now let me talk for a minute. This is 45 to 127, guys. Now, J. Crew, I know you're out there, and I know that Moss is trying to guilt you into feeling bad for him. But understand this.
Why are you talking like this?
All Moss had to do was lie there, and I have to deal with everything else. J. Crew.
What?
Points to J. Crew.
What did you just say? All I had to do was lie there, and you did everything else. What? And why did you do it with that accent? All Moss had to do was lie there, and I did all the work. What the fuck just happened there? What are you saying?
Oh, God.
What are you implying?
Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined your show.
Don't ruin my cuff. Does anyone know what just happened?
Please, I'm begging you. Don't ever buy another UFC pay-per-view.
Alex! This is a night for the boys.
Pussies.
How dare you?
I don't want your money. Pussies. 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 I don't want your money. Pussies. Money. Pussies. Money. Pussies. Pussies. You're a
We got the
moron.
same haircut.
I don't want your money. 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 Pussy.
Alex,
Pussy. Money.
bubble.
Pussy. Pussy.
I don't give a
f.
Man, Alex with the
Points
50.
JBH.
Whoa.
Can I be an uncle to the little fella?
Yes, Alex, Uncle Alex Lovell. Change your name in the chat. Uncle
Al.
Alex.
Uncle Al.
Alex Lovell.
That is 50 points. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alex.
What in the holy hell?
Welcome to the Uncle Squad, Alex. All the uncles in the chat. Welcome, Uncle Alex Lovell. Uncle Alex.
The most uncles on YouTube. The MMA-HOLES.
Uncle Alex.
Damn it. How about Alex?
Welcome to the Uncle Squad.
What the fuck?
Please, I'm begging you. Don't ever buy another UFC
Let's
pay-per-view.
go, Uncle Alex.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
I don't want your money.
Oh my god.
Pussies.
Pussies.
I don't
What
want
the-
your money.
Oh, let's
Pussies.
go.
Pussies. 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 I don't want your money.
Feel the rain, Moss.
Pussies. Money.
Oh my
Pussies.
God, Alex is going
Pussies.
crazy.
You're a moron.
You know, I thought we were done with
I don't
Alex's
want your
donations.
money.
What happened?
Money. Pussy. Pussy. Money. Pussy. Pussy.
Wow. Making it rain.
Uncle Alex.
Damn.
Points JBH.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Uncle Alex.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What the fuck? Like what in the holy hell?
Uncle Alex.
You know, Alex has been a little quiet lately with the crazy donations.
Yeah, baby.
I thought finally we can just be calm. You know, the boys will just ride to a victory, and here comes Uncle Alex, just trotting in, spoiling the kid. By the way, I don't like when you tarnish my name and saying that I just laid there.
It was a joke.
Tarnish my mystical name. Just because you rape me on a regular does not mean.
It was a joke.
Why'd you spit on me?
I'm sorry.
Just because you unwillingly, you know, you got to get consent, Jesse. This is not consent.
Oh, God.
Me too. Listen, a lot.
Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand?
A lot.
Kiss your hand. Kiss your hand. Trump, you have a delicious
A lot.
hand.
All right.
Come to think of it, Moss, you'll be playing hit the like button with your child's belly button and the smile on your face will be priceless. Points JBH. I'm not simping, I'm feeling the pains of the I hate you words Jessie gonna scream during the delivery.
Let's go!
But I have to hold her hand.
Oh, you poor
while you're
thing.
While you're all drugged up. Like, you're going to have all these great drugs.
Yeah?
And I'm going to be there.
It's going to be easy, right?
And what if there's like a C-section and I got to see all your intestines
so
on the
much
fucking
easier.
table? It's like, put those things away. I don't want to see. What if I see the baby's head come out of your vagina and then I never want to go down there again because I see the
You're
fucking...
not going to be looking down there.
I see this coming out of your fucking...
Why would you be looking down there when it's happening?
Maybe, you know, mistakes happen.
You're not going to be looking down there when it happens. I'm going to
What's
make sure your head
happening?
stays up here.
That is 150 for
Let's
Jesse.
go!
You know, Jesse?
Pum, pum, pum.
This is a night where I wish someone would just release the DR and put you out of your misery. You know? Just release the goddamn DR. Put you out of your misery and stop this celebration because it's ridiculous.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
It's a party! Party! Mark is having a party!
Oh hell no. Points to the boys.
What Mark is saying? Oh hell no, baby! Oh hell no! Mark!
Oh.
Yes! Fucking Mark! We're gonna win this shit tonight! Jesse's going down!
We got them boys.
Oh, Mark.
Voice of the boys, be making that noise a hundo! Look out, people! Jesse,
Oh, Mark.
take that, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Mark. What are we doing?
We got a lot of news stories to get to, but the people once again on a Fuko Friday are taking over. So we're going to start the clock. We're going to get this game going. There it is. The clock has started. It seemed low, didn't it?
A little bit.
Right? Why was it so low?
Not very enticing, Ma.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell that was coming in, so I might have to fix some wires. All right, so there we go. The clock has begun. Every donation that comes in, say points to Mystic, points to JBH, and the person with the least amount of points has to spin the cringy wheel because we got a cringy show.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone that's donated. And hey, people, hit the like button for God's sakes. We got 150 likes. We got to throw the thumbs in the air like we just don't care. Got a couple more donations coming in here, and then we'll get to the
CBD.
news.
I'm so excited that we got gifts.
CBD. 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 CBD.
Glowy.
CBD. 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 CBD.
I'm going to have some CBD after the show, no doubt.
CBD. It helps with healing process and inflammation.
I'm hitting the CBD.
So you wanna
Mystic Roots, baby.
Before or after the fight training and make your life a better place.
Wow. Make it a better place.
Points to the boys.
Yes.
JBH has to split her points with baby 2 against 1.
That's I know it's not fair, right?
Don't be a fool, hold my tool and hang with the bull.
Not fair. Why, thank you so much, Glowy. That's a Glowy donation. We love that.
Glowy.
2, 3, 1 for the boys. All right. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. You're the reason why we're here. The people, the community, and we're on the second channel still having a party here, not the MMA Holes. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel. The main channel is the MMA Holes. At the end of December, we'll be back over there because of a coont, but we'll be back just in time for Conor. So,
Alex Level, I believe you changed your name by going to your actual YouTube channel, your settings in there, and then I think you can. It'll prompt you somewhere where you can. Everyone else in the chat can probably tell you exactly how to do it.
You make him lose the fight terribly inside of the cage. You make him spread his ass cheeks. Now you enter his backstage and you fill it with your rage. Come on, style bender, one fight. Izzy is inside COSTA. Izzy is inside COSTA.
Tenoink.
I know.
Thank you, Tenoink. Appreciate that donation.
Tenoink.
That was nice. That's so beautiful.
All right, Mouse, let's talk about the next story.
Do it.
The Cowboys' Jerry Jones is open to hosting McGregor versus Poirier's fight at the AT&T Stadium.
It is not happening. It's not happening. Dana White.
Really pushing it.
Yeah, it is not happening. Listen, I am too mystical for this to happen. And once again, I heard Dana White speak about it again today. They are not going to, unless the election, right, there's some miracle, and this coronavirus thing's gone, and you can have stadiums at full capacity, then you do it. Why Cowboy Stadium, which is fucking tremendous, have it with just people sporadic all over the place? It's just not going to work. You want to pack that place. They're going to throw it Vegas or Abu Dhabi. I'm telling you.
Well, let me read this to you.
You're wasting your time, Jesse.
By the way, ants always count. Don't ever discount yourself.
Aunt H.
Aunt Ann.
No, Aunt H.
Auntie Ann. Okay. According to the what?
Drunk Savage, they actually would lose money doing it. Like, you want to fill that place because you got to hire staff and all that shit. And then you, on top of that, you have to get people like to check for temperature and you got to go through all the precautions and stuff. It just doesn't make sense. And then God forbid someone gets seriously hurt or sick.
I've got a smartphone and I need a time machine. Yeah.
Your mother in the straight jacket, you punk ass white boy. Come here and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy. You faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say in my face, fuck you, ass for everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward. You not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me.
Coant. I know you're watching. Fuck you, Coant. Points to the boys.
You know they're all watching.
Point.
They're all watching us, Mark. They're all watching, wishing they could be as bald as me, or as pregnant as Jesse, or as wonderful, wonderful as this chat. They're all watching. But you know what I say? Fuck you! Fuck you! All the haters out there, you can go suck on my fat. I don't have a fat cock.
Oh, Marker.
What's fat on me?
What did I do to
belly?
you? What turned you? I just don't understand.
Wait, we were just hyping up the crowd.
What did I do, Marker? Come on, J. Crew. We can do it. I know we can win tonight. I know it. I know it.
Do you have Alzheimer's?
No.
Last week, Mark was the boys and then helped you win.
No, he didn't.
Yes. So what are you talking about?
What do you mean he helped me win?
What are you talking about? You don't even remember what happens. Mark actually helped you.
You
don't deserve his points, Jesse. You don't deserve it.
Shut up!
You don't deserve it.
He gave me 1 pity points donation. Right?
You don't deserve it.
Okay, so Marker helped me. So what happened, Marker?
points JBH.
Woo! Uncle Alex! Let's go!
Uncle Alex. Boys. Uncle Alex.
Oh man.
Flexing your monster, just gonna win it when you keep pushing till you know the loss is really lost. Raise the bar, make the
Oh,
boys
man.
love this uniting of the
I say
Uncle Alex.
someone needs to release the deer and put you out of your
Moss,
fucking
you ain't
misery.
getting your fucking deer, all right?
Someone needs to fucking unleash the deer. This is unbelievable, Jesse.
Enough with the
251
deer.
to 250. Listen, I know I'm still winning right now, but this is unacceptable. It's the boys' night. And how dare Alex try to shit on our party? We're having a fucking party tonight. What a close game. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate the donation.
Uncle Alex.
How dare you?
Let's go.
Let me fucking speak some sense into some of these people out there.
Oh, stop, Moss. You're winning anyways.
I'm not talking
Cut
about
it
that.
out.
I'm not talking about Texas.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad.
Content. Back to content. We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
Now, if this thing doesn't, and I hope the election does make it go away, like most people are saying, well, the election, no more coronavirus once that's over with. Okay. If that doesn't happen, there is no way in hell they're going to have an event in Texas, in that big ass stadium. You're going to save that for something where you can jam pack it with fans.
Right.
Don't forget, if something happens while the UFC has a pay-per-view, right? And say there's like an outbreak of the virus and then they link it to the fucking Texas event. Could you imagine what that would do to the sport? You people like money, 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 money. Think about this. Use your fucking heads. Why would the UFC risk it? They're the top dog right now, making money, selling all these pay-per-views. Why in the hell would they risk this Texas event? Doesn't make any sense. And listening to Dana White talking about it again, he said he reiterated it. How do I say reiterated? Reiterated it today.
I want you to clean
A lot of in that. It's a little weird. Thank you for the sub. So why would the UFC take that chance when everything's going super smooth? Oh, because Conor's fighting. That's right. So risk everything because Conor McGregor's going to put asses in the seats. Come on, guys. Please. Daddy's here. Daddy. Let me talk some fucking sense into you. Yes, I would love to see Cowboy Stadium with Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, see some fans in the seats. That'd be great. But you're living in a fucking fantasy world. And I'm your fantasy girl.
Ah, you son of a bitch! I thought it was Uncle Alex. Damn it.
Not tonight, Uncle Alex.
Oh. It says no points. It says no points. It says no points. It doesn't have points on it. Oh. Oh. Shoot. Oh, shoot. That hurts, doesn't it? Does that feel like a little knife right in there, or what? It's okay, big guy. You're gonna be a dad. You gotta learn to take it. Whew. Oh man. Oh shit. Don't you do anything with those. nervous for a second. Stop. You're so dramatic.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. How's that diaper bag feel, Moss? You gonna be carrying that around for a while? How's it feel? He likes it. He doesn't wanna let it go. He enjoys the diaper bag. Phil Vasquez, just so you know. Moss, the sad song's not on anymore. Here we go. Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, guys. Yeah, Moss turned that into a little bit bigger of a bit. Does the diaper bag feel good on you? Feel comfortable? Yes? You okay?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Donald Trump.
I would like to congratulate the new parents to be on their first child. Nobody knows kids like me. I have the best kids. Well, maybe not Eric. Points to the mom because I love the young girls. Yeah. And I'm not going to lose to Biden. Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah! Let's go!
Donald Trump!
Donald Trump!
How many points is that?
2 points.
2 points to the girls. All right, 252. Yes. That puts you in the lead. Oh, man.
Yes.
Damn. Mark, thank you for that donation.
You said fuck me in the chat.
Thank you. That was actually very generous. And, you know, we've given the points because Roberto.
Don't you try and kill me.
But
Don't you try.
This is why you don't give Jesse points. Chloe! Here we go!
Michael Anzalone!
Yes, people!
Anzalone!
Stand up for the Ans!
Michael Anzalone! Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend. Heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. D girlfriend. Time out trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Bust and grow, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room's stoned. Hold up! Save the show, for the tales will be told about Michael Anzalone.
The glowy one.
Points to Moss. No! Need to call your baby John Jones so when baby cries on stream we can say John Jones is crashing the show.
I
That's
like
actually
that.
a pretty good idea.
Yes!
John Jones crashed the show.
We're not going anywhere, boys. We're not going anywhere.
Oy vey.
All right, that's 20 points to the boys. Thank you so much. Back in the lead, Jesse.
Oy vey.
Just like that. 2-7 Uno. By the way, Cyborg, do you have a story on Chris Cyborg?
Yeah, it's the very last story.
All right, we'll talk about Chris Cyborg. We'll get into all the news and stuff like that, but, you know, it's a very dramatic show tonight.
Uncle Anz is always here, Alex. Always.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Harris will ban the MMA-HOLES executive order. Trump a fan of MMA.jbh.
Woo! Let's go, Jonathan Wilberding!
Jonathan! Boss! Jonathan!
Yeah, I really don't like Kamala Harris. I'm not a fan at all. Well, how many points is that? That was deuce.
Dos.
Yeah, I don't like her, man. I don't. Any Democrats in the chat, you know, people pro Biden or whatever. What do you guys think about Kamala? I mean, she's I don't know. To me, she's brutal, man. I think honestly, I think Biden's doing a decent job.
Moss, enough with the politics already.
But Kamala Harris needs to get. I don't know. She needs to get a nice. No, I'm not gonna say it. Alex is going crazy.
Points JBH.
Alex is going crazy, man.
Oh, man.
Holy shit. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Uncle
Alex.
That's insane.
Uncle Alex.
Oh, man.
Uncle Alex.
Wow.
By the way, RX.
Wow.
I did notice something.
Wow.
You're clearly biased in there because anytime someone gives points to me, you start throwing the simp word around because you're not getting attention. But if they throw points to Moss, it's like, oh, it's totally fine. It's fine. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, RX. Shut your mouth. You look like a fool.
Why are you attacking the children?
Shut your mouth.
Of the holes. Why are you attacking?
Whew, sorry, Ghetto JBH just came out for a minute.
The future of the MMA holes.
Sorry. Apologize. I apologize.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Moss, place these points in the diaper bag for Jessie Bell. She needs free hand to eat because she's always gonna be eating when the raw stress kicks in, and he demands to know why you're only 5'9" with a crazy looking beard.
I don't understand that. What did it say?
I don't know.
Where'd the points go? He said something.
I think
about,
he's sympathizing with me, Moss.
So he said, hold on. Let me read.
Moss, wait, no, go up. Right there. Place these points in the diaper bag for Jessie Bell. She needs free hands to eat because she's always going to be eating when that I don't know how to pronounce that,
but
stress
no points
kicks
to
in.
you.
And he demands to know why you're only 5'9" with a crazy looking beard.
I don't understand.
Do you think your kid one day is going to ask you why you're only 5'9" with a crazy looking beard?
What does the 5'9" and the crazy beard have to do with each other? Does that make any
your
sense?
kid's going to ask you one day.
Why are you only 5'9"
with a crazy looking beard?
But isn't that like a weird ass question?
Or he's going to ask you why is he 5'9" with a crazy looking beard?
Oh, why he is? That's why I'm trying to. I can't understand.
Maybe that's what he means.
I don't even know where the points go. He says the points go in the diaper bag. It doesn't even go to Jessie.
In the
diaper
diaper
bag.
bag.
For Jessie. All right, it's for Jessie. Yeah.
Diaper bag.
I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm just gonna give those points to Jessie. 356 for the JBH. So there we go.
I'm so excited to put the diaper bag and the diaper pail in the nursery after the show, boss.
Wow.
Yes. First items in the nursery.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That was a $100 bomb dono from Mark. You guys have to at least split that.
It
We
was
could.
pretty bomb.
It could. I mean, we could split it, but Jessie's just.
But
she's
Marker wouldn't
ruthless.
like that.
She's
'Cause
fucking ruthless.
He doesn't want me to have points.
She's
so
a
it's better
ruthless
off
human being.
if they're just like.
Proper 12.
Roberto!
Ah!
Yes!
Ah! Yes!
Roberto!
Ah! Yes!
Proper Irish whiskey. Yes. Proper 12.
Thank you.
Points Mystic.
Thank you, Roberto. Take that.
No.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it because the boys aren't going anywhere. We're going nowhere. You cannot stop the boys as we ride to victory. Hang with us because we're going to win tonight.
We got them points.
Points to the boys, we making that noise.
Hashtag destroy.
Let's
Let's go, boys, it's time to deploy. Boys, little girls, truly about to kick your ass back to the uncool.
Don't be. Oh, by the way, Uncle Marker.
Yes.
Uncle Marker in the chat said he said split it earlier.
He said split it?
Yeah, earlier he said that.
Okay. We will do that then.
Thank you, Uncle Marker.
Okay, we'll split it.
Now he's saying, nah, don't split it.
No, we won't split
Don't split it, Moss.
Okay. We won't split it. What the fuck? That's right. That's
okay,
right.
I fucked up. I admit it. POINTS2THE boys.
Tonight, I see you, Gio. Tonight, the boys die in hell. We die in hell. Thank you to everyone that's donating tonight. But how about that, Jesse? Mark says, no. Just because I made a simple mistake.
If you weren't a cyber uncle, Mark, I would rip you a new one. But I have respect for you as cyber uncle.
21 minutes left in the game, and it's fired up, man.
Having Conor fight in a limited capacity arena would be complete misstep for the UFC and Conor. I'm assuming apart from the pay-per-view buys he also gets a percentage of the gate. They'd both be taking a pay cut over waiting until things open.
See, that's the problem, though. And thank you, Vlad. I understand what you're saying. But with this pandemic right now, chances are we may never see the fans in the seats.
But he's agreeing with you that it's not a good idea to do it.
No, he's saying it's a misplay. No, you see what he said?
Yeah, it would be a complete misstep for the UFC and for Conor.
No, putting in limited capacity. Oh, in a limited capacity. Yeah. I'm sorry. I misheard it. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just that anything right now, you have to handle this as if no one's ever going to be back, until this coronavirus is done. You have to wait for the cure, the antidote, the vaccine, whatever the fuck it is. That magical drug that Trump had. Like, think about that. The fuck did Donald Trump have? He had it. He popped some sort of pill or something like that, and boom, the next day he's fine. And only certain people could get this thing now.
Yeah, he had a cocktail of medications, but it was stuff that they high level stuff that they'd been trying on people.
It's one thing though. It's like
two things. It was two things. Yeah.
There's one medicine. That
I can't remember what they were.
About.
No, there was two. I can't remember what they're called. But it was like a combination of both of them.
Yeah, and it magically gets rid of this thing, which is more of a reason why you got to think that when this election's over. There goes that. This virus is out the window. I'm hoping that's what it is. And all of a sudden, everyone's going to get this thing. But not the virus, the concoction, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really.
But what do you think, Jesse? I mean, I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel here when it comes to this virus. I have a feeling we might go a whole year where they're not going to have fucking people in the seats. Or maybe slowly start bringing people back into the Apex.
Bringing people. Well, not for the UFC, but for sports in general. They're already bringing a live audience back.
Yeah, I noticed in Texas they're lenient.
Not just Texas. In the NFL, like the Kansas City Chiefs had a huge stadium last time we were watching.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like it's not going to take as long as you think. I think the UFC is just being extra cautious because of the commission.
Yeah, you got to think the NFL, they make a lot more money. Like, the NFL is a mega thing, right? The UFC is still this little bubble right now that's just working. They're making money off the pay-per-views. They got, they're foolproof. If they have something where, God forbid, everyone starts getting this coronavirus thing, they're going to get shut down, and the UFC can't afford that. With the NFL and all these other companies,
Matt Stone had a good idea. Sign a waiver, buy a ticket.
Sign a what? A waiver?
Yeah, a waiver basically saying that you're not going to sue the company or anything like that.
Yeah, but
if
you know what's going to happen? These fucking libtards are going to just be like, someone's going to get the coronavirus, and everyone's going to be picketing and rioting and saying, stop the UFC. What do you think? A little waiver is going to be like, oh, well, they signed the paper, so what if they're going to die? You know fucking people are going to be out. This is sensitive era. This is going to be, everyone's going to jump all over social media and light the UFC. The UFC don't want to deal with that shit. That's why they're not doing it.
I don't think I think the reason why is the commission is probably laying down the law pretty hard on this. And I think it's money. I think money is a huge factor.
What do you mean by the commission? You're saying that the commission won't sanction?
I think the commission's probably smacking down hard. Because remember...
It's not the commission.
Yeah, the commission is involved, for sure.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if they do have it in a big arena and in that state it's legal to have a certain capacity, the commission's not going to shut it down. The UFC is not doing it.
Right.
They are making a conscious effort.
ESPN Plus were the ones who told him that he couldn't do live audiences too for a little bit.
Yeah, that was in the beginning.
So ESPN Plus might be telling him...
Honestly,
you can't do it.
Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? The UFC's not broken right now. It is on all cylinders. It's making these records of pay-per-views. They're not having to hire all this extra people to have these events. It's basically small staff where they can just pretty much business as usual. Have the events so you don't have a crowd there. They're still making a ton of money. They're getting the exposure. No one's getting sick. I think they stick to it.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day, soon, that they'll get the fans back in there, but who knows, man. And then you see that, like this stupid virus, they're saying that it's making a comeback and whatever. I don't know what the deal is with the virus. I don't know what to believe. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Rest.
What's up, D-Rest?
Atro is Atreyu, the god of war's son. G's points just because I guess I really am simping tonight.
Oh my god.
Woo! Let's go D-Rest! Let's go!
How dare you? D-Rest! How dare you? Let's see what the chat says. I'm curious. Give me those points here. 358. Thank you, D-Rest.
Mwah! Thank you, D-Rest.
Let's see what the chat says. What do you think is going to happen here? I think people are really thinking that this is going to happen in Texas. I don't see any way it happens. In January, I don't see it. Maybe a couple of months later.
Eddie says, Vlad, that's some logic you have there, bro. Nutting retracted his message. Masson says, Aruba. D-Rest with the flexes. Uncle Alex. Uncle Double Champ with the thumbs up. Gio the uncle says, I was telling my cousin earlier, it'll be like the flu. Corona season, flu season.
The problem is it didn't, like, the flu kind of goes away seasonal. This shit didn't go anywhere. Hot, cold, still fucking hanging around.
Uncle Savage says the owners will override Dana. Tim Butler says, I think Jess is going to have a baby.
Maybe.
I think you might be right. Uncle Savage says, charge extra for tickets. Uncle Mike H says, I just want to have some fun. Niall Flanagan says, too soon. Conor is trolling. Uncle Alex, yeah, I don't see it happening. Uncle Double Champ, I will have limited fans, but super expensive. The rich.
Oh boy!
Where's Uncle Evil
One
Bill?
more for good measure.
Wow!
Points to the boys.
You son of a bitch!
Mark went crazy tonight, man.
Bitch.
Holy shit! Mark has gone completely apeshit. 501 for the boys. Oh man, this is insane. I gotta say this: there is only 13 minutes left in the game. Who is gonna win tonight?
12. Yes! Proper 12!
Oh, boy.
No.
Oh, Glowy.
No.
Do it for me, Glowy. Do it.
Have a drink on me, Moss, but not JBH. She pregnant.
Stop
Points
it.
to you boys.
We got
Oh, we are busting down the doors in this game tonight.
Let's go, boys. It's time to deploy. Boys rule.
Oh,
girls
yes.
rule. About to kick your ass back to the young cool pussy.
Let's
Don't
dive
be a fool, my tool
in
and hang.
hell. Oh, Jesse, you need some help.
I do not like this, Moss.
You need help.
I don't like this. I don't like it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's got to be the new
Uncle
shaved head.
Savage.
Points, Mama J. I say after JBH has the baby, we do a stream where we donate $10 a shot till she gets blackout drunk.
Oh,
Full
God.
drunk Savage. Oh, and if you circumcise the kid, I will swoop in like a ninja and recuse him and give him to Kanchiro to raise.
Wow.
Uncle Savage.
Wow. Uncle
Boys.
Savage.
So the problem with that, Uncle Savage, is I need to be alert because the child is going to be very needy in those first few months.
What am I, chopped liver?
I can't rely on this, and I certainly can't rely on getting blackout drunk.
So more.
I'm just kidding. I can rely on you.
Well, actually, no. I'm very unreliable. Let me do all the drinking, and you do all the baby.
Yeah, you think that's how it's gonna work?
I'm down.
Team effort, buddy. You helped make the kid. You helped raise the kid.
Whoa, oh, now you're backtracking.
Yeah, it's called sarcasm, Moss.
I like that. Do that again.
It's called sarcasm. You know, like that meme.
All right. Thank you to the points tonight. 531 to 360. 11 minutes left in the game. Do not wait until the last second because there is a slight delay. But thank you so much. This is kind of crazy tonight. 531 to 360. Woo!
I keep seeing like everyone talking about if you should circumcise the kid. I was reading up on it, and it's actually really unhealthy. It's like an unnecessary procedure, I found out. You're actually not supposed to do it. People did it back in the days because it was preventing like infection and all this stuff.
Yeah, what is it going to do if his little pee-pee gets cold?
But with today's medicine,
You got to pull the hood up.
it's just an unnecessary procedure. You're just putting your kid through pain for no reason. Should we circumcise our son?
We'll do a community poll. We'll find out. Hood or hoodless? We'll do a poll. What do you guys say? We'll do a community when the time comes. Yeah, man. All right.
If it's even a boy.
All right. Should we circumcise the girl? All right. What's the next story?
Okay. According to MMA, oh, well, this is just kind of a piggyback. Dana White just says contracts need to be signed for.
Yeah, it's not happening.
for
Sorry, I hate to
Conor
break it to you. It's not happening. We discussed this as well, so we can move on.
Okay, Cynthia Cavillo is out of UFC 254.
What?
This coming pay-per-view.
What?
Because
What
of
happened?
COVID.
Wait, she got COVID?
Yeah, so now Lauren Murphy's going to be facing Lilia Shakirova.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know, Connor. Who is that guy? Wow, she's actually... I was just watching on social media. She's been very active. She's out. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm pretending I care.
Okay. Dustin Gaethje on the Khabib
Was
fight
that convincing?
says he's going to go out there and break his face.
Oh, ooh, scary.
Well, it's interesting that he says this, Moss, because we were all considering the
Yeah.
fact that Gaethje's going to show his ground game. And he has every intention to stay on the feet.
Well, that's a great move. It's a great move. 'cause
Interesting,
you-
right?
Yeah, you don't... What do you...
Merry Christmas. My name is Troll, and I'm a special hole. I'm shirtless and alone again. Internet is my only friend. It's Christmas, hooray! I sit and watch MMA. No girlfriend this year, but I have my hand.
All right, here we go.
Sit in front of computer, making fun of people. No avatar to hide my gremlin face. Oh yes, it's Christmas, I am so hideous. Maybe Santa will bring me a pocket pussy.
What an epic song.
Oh,
Jesse.
Roberto.
Points Mystic. Zen Rhino is the ugly troll.
Oh, you made Rhino mad the last time.
Yeah, Zen
Roberto.
he completely went bipolar drunk
Or
on
was
us.
it Marker? One of you guys, whoever was...
Zen's a good... Here's the thing.
Yeah, it was Marker or both of you, because you were donating to Moss and he was trying to donate to me.
Hold on, let me do this real quick. Hold on a
But
second.
he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
All right. Thank you, Roberto. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, Roberto and Mark have... Zen Rhino got this thing going. And Zen, like, he messages us a lot, but he's usually a pretty good dude. He went a little bipolar in the last one, and I think he kind of, I don't know.
Yeah,
hopefully he finds himself.
It is what it is. Everybody feels a certain way about situations, and we move on.
Oh, stop being so political. He was a little bit of a cunt in the email. Let's be honest.
Come on, Jesus Christ.
Zen, you were being a cunt. You're a really nice dude, and then all of a sudden you went fucking.
No,
cunt
you know
rag.
what a cunt is? Someone like Henry Solstice who says that he wishes our kid gets raped. That's a cunt.
Oh, that's hot. Yeah. What happened to Henry Solstice? Or what am I giving myself? 43, 543.
Yeah, I think
Sounds
so.
about right. Thank you, Roberto. Yeah, we should just call out all the fucking cunts. It's kind of crazy, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what happens. Like, we got some awesome. We have like the best community on YouTube. We can all roll with the punches with each other, and then it's always the weird thing that happens, and they get mad about it. And it's just like,
and then they completely turn.
what the fuck? We were all busting balls, or they get emotional about the thing that wasn't even the ball busting. They just misread what happened, and they just lose their shit. And I contribute it to this and that. Stay off the fucking booze and drugs if you can't fucking. You got Henry Solstice. Like, the guy is an awesome contributor. 1 minute, the dude is. 1 minute is
super nice.
Awesome, like, just completely awesome. Next minute, he wants to rape our child. And he's fucking pointing guns at the screen. Like, what is going on? Stay off the drugs. Please. Just stay off the fucking drugs.
Well, you don't know if that's it. I'm not going to say
It's
what
drugs.
it is.
It's either booze or drugs, because there's no fucking way that you can just flip, like, talk about like David Banner and the Incredible Hulk. It makes no fucking sense. I don't understand. Henry, you in the chat? Where the hell are you?
All right. So that's Justin Gaethje's way of going about it. He plans on staying on the feet in this fight with Khabib, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're gonna break his face. That's not happening. There's no Khabib face is gonna be broken. Sorry.
Next story though, you're gonna love, Moss. Anthony Smith returns to face Devin Clark.
I actually do really love this. And what do we got? A little cumin action. He's a sponsor now. Yeah. Thank you. Oh shit! We're 5 minutes left in the game. Uncle Mark, baby.
I still like DA boobies. That is all. Points, boys.
Oh,
we're taking his game. We're taking his game. Oh boy, Jesse, look at this. Here we go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance, Jesse. You tried hard. You okay?
Come on, J. Crew. I know we got this. I know it. I just know it.
Jesse, you got 5 minutes. It is not looking good. Just take it on the chin, kid. Take it on the chin. It's all falling apart.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You're like the monkey in.
Points, Mama J. Seriously, you do know that the guy sucks the kid's penis to stop the bleeding. One kid got herpes. Is that what you want for your kid?
What?
And fuck anyone that turns their back on these wonderful, wonderful people. You shit out yo dick.
What?
All right, so
Wait.
God, ask
Guy
the question.
sucks the kid's penis to stop the bleeding?
Wonderful, wonderful.
What's going on?
Baby's not even here yet and Moss has already pulled his hair out.
I know. Tell me about it, man. Hair's gone. Uncle Chrome, how you doing? Actually, I think Chrome. Oh no, Chrome's got like the little Jerry curl thing going, right? Yeah, I got rid of it, man. I Ortega'd myself. I was inspired.
He had a mental breakdown.
I'm like Sinead O'Connor.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I Sineaded.
The shirts only has a one-shot spell, so wear the next ones wisely. If you wear them both together, the stars align and gold arrives from the unknown realm. One time, remember, points Jess, but is futile.
Thank you, D-Rest. I'll take them. It's never futile.
You got to learn, man.
Never. And Moss, that means the next time we get shirts, we have to wear them together on Fuga Friday. For the first time together.
The boys.
Because he said it brings gold if we wear them together.
Jesse, the boys are going to ride tonight. And that's all I'm happy. I'm going to get my belt back. Everything's great. Everything's grand.
Never go full Sinead O'Connor, Moss.
No, I did. I went full Sinead. So with 3 minutes left in the game, I am up 550 to 364. A complete annihilation.
Not yet, Moss.
It's a beautiful thing.
Not
I see the
yet,
belt.
guys.
I see the belt right over there. It's staring at me right in the corner. It's there.
Not yet.
Right over the shoulder. Jesse spins the wheel. Finish up the news. Fights tomorrow. All right, Jesse. Now it's time to grovel.
Okay, guys. We only need 100. A little more than 100 points to win this fight.
114, 115 to get a point advantage. Yeah, not happening.
No,
Jesse.
not 115. We need more than 115.
Why? Oh shit,
We
you're
need
right. Yeah,
100,
I'm
like 80 something.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
only need 180
something.
something.
I'm cheating,
points
actually.
to win this fight. And
180.
we have 2 minutes to do it, guys.
Yeah, that's it. So 180
Do
what?
it. If not for me, do it for the baby Moss.
Oh man.
Let's go. 190 points.
This is how I know I can't drink, man. I can't do math as it is, and I'm fucking drinking. Makes it even worse.
He said 115. He's trying to jib me.
Hey guys, she only needs 115, so that'll get her right over the finish line.
187 points. That's all we
That's
need.
it? Wow. A deer could get you there, Jess.
Feel free to give the J Crew 187 points. Like I said, if not for me,
do it for the baby.
do it for this guy.
Or gal.
187 points.
So you're trying, yeah. You think the baby's going to be able to help you win this one? Yeah, I'll put this right by
Come
your
on,
face.
baby Mystic.
Here we go.
Give us what we need.
I'm going to put that right there. Okay. You think that's going to help you?
Come on, baby Mystic. 187 points.
Just 50 more points.
Let's do this.
Wow. Jesse, you're not going to get it. I'm telling you. You have 1 minute and 20 seconds to try to convince him. Don't think it's going to work. Well, there you go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Nope. No luck.
Imagine the score, Jess, had I not pooed the scrooch.
I know.
Points,
Oh,
boys.
man. Tell me about it, man.
It would have been way harder.
Thank you, man.
RX, will you stop with the fucking simping, man? This guy's fucking supporting us hard, and you're over here acting like a complete douchebag. Grow up, bro. Just grow up.
Jeez. Oh, shit. 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 Oh, no! Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. There could be a catastrophe. There could be a catastrophe here. I'm going to give her the points right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. 12 seconds left.
Maybe too little too late, but points to Mom.
I'll
Let's
take
go.
it. I'll take it, Shep. Thank
All right.
you.
Jesse, I just
Thank
gave you those
you.
points. Oh my God. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. Oh, hold on a second.
Wonderful, wonderful.
After the buzz.
It seems one of the elderly members of our community is a little senile or confused, so allow me to set the record straight. There is only one Godfather, and it is the OG called Poles. Points to JBH.
There you go. Thank
Let's
you,
go,
Coles.
Pizzle. Let's go.
Jesse, listen.
I gotta pee real quick.
Take that. Take that. The boys. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
We got them points. Points to the boys, keep making that noise. Hashtag destroy. Let's go, boys, it's time to deploy. Boys, rule, girls, drool. We about to kick your ass back to the uncool pussy pool. Don't be a fool, hold my tool and hang with the boys. Points to the boys. Points to the boys.
Champ is here. The champ is here. I regain my strap. The universe is right once again.
Okay.
And Jesse, you must.
Thank
spin the
you
wheel.
to everybody who helped the J Crew. I really appreciate it. And my biggest thanks tonight to Philip Vasquez and Uncle Double Champ for the gifts for Baby Moss. I can't wait to see what's coming next. Super excited.
We will get to the rest of the MMA news after this little bit that we're going to do over here. Jesse's going to spin the cringy wheel. The belt is back in my lap, and I have to thank the heavy hitters that came in and dragged me over the finish line. Thank you so much, the Mark, the Roberto, as usual. But Mark is, going crazy tonight. It's nuts, man. Shep jumping in and Alex jumping in with Jesse. Everyone jumping in with the donations. D-Rest and Pulse and Chrome and Drunk. If I miss you, I am sorry. Glowy. Tanoink. Flat coming in. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate all the support from you guys. We like to have fun here on Fridays, and you guys keep us going. So thank you so much. All right. Jesse is... You'll never get enough thanks from us, man. It's crazy. All right. So we're going to go to the wheel. Okay, so what do we have on this thing? Let's look at this thing. Wheel of Cringe. Jesse hasn't done Rocky Balboa. She did do Running Jokes.
Where is that? You moved it.
She also didn't. I'll put it together, I guess, if that does happen.
Okay,
so we got the gaming stream. We got the Sunday Q&A. What about that, Jess? You want to talk to the peoples? Oh, here, let me give you... All right. Give me a check.
Check.
Oh, it's not that one.
No, Moss, that's the wrong thing you're spinning.
Hold on. Okay.
Check.
All right. That was great. All right. The Evil Bill Studios.
Okay.
What production here? I tell you what. What do you think about we brought the chairs back, by the way. We brought these fancy chairs back. Let me tell you something here. Living Space. We had a little tear in 2 chairs. We made it 3 chairs, and they gave us 3 chairs.
Will you
for
stop
free.
about the chairs and let me spin the wheel?
I got 3 of these things for free. Now we got new studio chairs. They're dining room chairs, but they're fucking lovely. Sorry. All right, you ready, Jess?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Nah. Oh, I spun it the wrong way.
Should I redo it?
Nah.
All right, here we go. Round and round. What do you guys want in the chat? Let's see. The cringe wheel is spinning. Maybe you're lucky since you might get a save too. God, could you imagine you got a fucking save?
Dun, 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 dun,
All right, I don't think you're getting a save.
Not again. Can we do something else? I opt to respin. Can I respin? Can I respin, Moss?
I kind of want to see you do this again, to be honest with you. You got to read their jokes. This time, though, you have to read their jokes.
I don't know who the fuck was
complaining.
complaining.
we want some really bad jokes.
Every joke I read in the last one was from the chat.
Okay, Jesse, get
and
ready.
People were complaining.
You got to run.
Can I just redo it, Moss? Maybe?
Oh, man. I'm glad I didn't lose. All right, here we go. Jesse's going to do... Now, we need jokes from the chat. Jesse's going to do a thing called Running Jokes, where she runs and tells jokes. So you guys are going to be the...
You guys are the joke tellers. I just reiterate what you say.
As the great Anzalone said...
This one, I don't like this one because of the running.
Well, you can trot. A light trot. How did I...
Makes me feel all weird down there when I run, Moss.
All right. So basically what she's going to do is she's going to run and tell jokes. You guys have to supply the jokes. So make sure you get your best jokes. Do you want the phone so you can read off the jokes? That'd be easier.
I can read from here. Get your jokes in now because I'm going to start. As soon as this starts, I start.
Okay.
Start putting your jokes in now.
It's going to be my favorite.
Wait, Moss. Give them a second to get their jokes in.
All right. Make sure they're very uncalled for jokes. It could be about anything. Knock yourselves out. Okay, ready, Jess?
No, there's no jokes. You can't start yet, Moss.
No.
There's no jokes. What? Where's the music?
Where's the music? I don't hear any music. Do you guys hear music? The fuck?
Freaking Moss over here.
Why is the music not playing?
I see your jokes coming in.
Where's the music? Yeah, where the fuck's the music? That's weird. Might have to respin. The fuck?
Really? But if it doesn't work on that, it doesn't work on anything else.
That's really weird. Why is it not playing?
Freaking A, man.
I don't know. It's like an OBS.
Apologize for the inconvenience here, guys.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I don't know. OBS just conked out on us. That was weird. All right, here we go. You're right. Maybe the music shouldn't play. All right, so she's got to keep telling jokes until until the music stops. I forgot how AZ that music was.
I saw Marker. Can you redrop the one that you put in there because it was pretty funny?
All right, here we go. You ready? Jesse, assume your position. Prepare to run.
Okay, put your jokes in. Hey, boss.
Yeah, Jesse?
I got a joke for you. Ready?
I am.
What's the difference between the Holocaust and a cow?
What is it, Jesse?
You can't milk a cow for 75 years. A pirate walks into a bar with a steering wheel attached to his belt. The bartender asks, "What's with the steering wheel?" The pirate says, "Arg, it's driving me nuts." A seal walked into a club.
I get it! I get it!
What did the cook say? JBH knows nothing about MMA.
You don't.
If you're American in the living room, what are you in the bathroom?
What, Jesse?
European! I take major offense to that, Moss. Moss, did you know your dishwasher is running?
No, Jesse.
What is a ghost's favorite dessert?
What is it, Jesse?
Ice cream! What's black and brown and looks good on a ninja?
What, Jesse?
A police dog! Working at the glue factory is tough, but I stick with it!
Oh, that was great, Jesse. Wow.
No more.
Oh, man. Round of applause for Jesse. She'll be here all week performing. Make sure you tip your waiters and waitresses, your bartenders.
Oh, God. That's good cardio, Moss. I should do that more often. Run in place. I think the baby would come out a runner. Whew. How'd I do, guys? That was a good set, right? I should do comedy
Man,
for a
people
living.
wanted you to respin.
Oh, God. Okay. Thanks, Moss.
All right. See?
Thanks, Marker and Roberto.
Beautiful.
And
That worked out well. I would have done
Glowy.
terrible at that. We needed
All
a
you
comedian.
fooks.
That was great. A round of applause in the chat. Round of applause in the chat for JBH. All right, let's. We'll get through the stories. We have fights to react to tomorrow. The Korean Zombie versus Brian Ortega. Chan Sung Jung, Brian T. City Ortega. Caitlin Chukagian versus Jessica Andrade.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Jesse, I may be one of the crazy ones to go with Horseface.
Oh, my God.
She looks big. She looks big compared to her. I don't know, man.
Just real quick to Ann, I saw her say that I didn't read any of hers. If I didn't read yours, guys, it was not intentional, I promise. It is so hard to run in place and read a scrolling chat. It's not easy. So I try.
Yeah, and if you want to try at home, videotape yourself telling jokes while running.
And reading a scrolling chat.
Put it on the MMA-HOLES.com. I know I could. I'd butcher that. I just start making up jokes.
I went with Jessica Andrade. I don't know. I just feel like the competition's there. I think she's stronger. I know she's smaller, but I don't think that that's going to be a huge issue for her on this fight.
I think everyone and their mother is going to pick Andrade. I honestly think everyone's going to be picking Andrade. And I have to say, Chukagian might be a pretty good dog. Not big dog, though. She's a plus 135. And I think there's a reason why it's close. 5'9", 5'1". Now, there's really no height advantage like in the UFC. Usually it means nothing. But Chukagian was literally like an Amazon woman compared to Jessica Andrade. And she's got a little bit of a reach as well. She got the 4-inch reach. You know Chookagian can pick you apart. Sometimes she's not the most exciting to watch because she's like a decision machine. But she beat Antonina Shevchenko. She lost to Valentina. Jennifer Maia, she got the win. She got the Calderwood win, and then she lost to Jessica Ai. Now, losing to Jessica Ai doesn't look very good, right? So if you want to look at one of her losses and be like, well, she lost to Jessica Ai. If she lost to Jessica Ai, she could lose to Andrade, right? I don't know, man. I got to say, there is a part of me. I haven't made my pick yet, but there really is a part of me that might move over and say, I'm going to go with the under on this one.
Well, you wouldn't be too far off picking her. You know? I'm sure a lot of people are probably going to be picking her.
Did you guys see the face-offs? I mean, it was just kind of fucking crazy. I'm telling you, man. I feel like I think that might be the move I'm going with Chookagian. Let's see what the chat's going. Is anyone going with Chookagian? I'm pretty sure everyone's going Andrade.
Uncle Double Champ says, she will, Moss. Aunt Ann says, how is life like toilet paper? You're either on a roll or taking a shit, Moss.
Yes.
Moss, that was a poor laugh. Your laughs before were so much better.
I ran out of giggles.
You're actually a very good fake laugher, by the way. I couldn't do that. I have to be perfectly honest.
Why? Was it convincing?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how people laugh fake and like.
Wait, did you believe me? I was laughing?
No, I knew you were fake laughing, but it's just funny. Like, you have the ability to force out a laugh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, some people don't have that talent, like me.
That's not really talent, Jesse. It's
I can't force out a laugh.
I just thought all those jokes are incredibly funny.
What you got on that says Matt Stone. Uncle C says outro. Justin Dempsey says was going with Chookagian until tape study, but the way didn't donate this show, so anything wasn't me. Niall Flanagan says that's a good bit. Uncle Mike H says wonderful. Uncle Savage, I'm gonna get some booty. Aunt Ann says Moss fake laughing is spot on. Uncle Alex says I have the best internet laugh. Listen, ah ha ha ha.
That's pretty good.
Jonathan Wilberding says, Moss, did they do what they told you?
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do it.
Maybe it's being a little extra there, Moss.
That's when sometimes I just like to rage. All right, let's move on. Next. Oh, so we didn't. This fight over here. By the way, I DM'd Devin, and I think I got a little ghosted, Jesse. I think Devin ghosted me.
Well, he's probably busy now.
No, he's never too busy to talk to an MMA hole.
He's training.
He said he was going to come on and talk about his next fight, and then this thing gets dropped. I would like to have him on.
Now everything's changed.
Devin Clark fighting Anthony Smith, who Anthony Smith is kind of nosediving here, Kind of risky for Anthony Smith, If he takes a loss against Devin Clark, I mean, where the hell does that put him in the rankings? Nowhere. He's going to be nowhere to be found. But if Devin Clark wins as a light heavy, right? Anthony Smith is at 6. Could you imagine if Devin Clark beats Anthony and he just fucking just skips a bunch of people?
He's definitely going to slide up the rankings pretty quick if he wins.
I mean, I don't know if you throw him up in the 6th spot, but could you imagine?
Definitely not. But he will slide up the rankings pretty quick.
If Devin Clark, say he knocks out Anthony Smith, which is not going to happen because I don't think he's knocked anyone out. But what if he submits him? I mean, Devin's got some good. His grappling is legit. His legs are fucking tree trunks. They're not human. Even John Jones. Well, John Jones doesn't have big legs, but he's always complimenting them. Imagine Devin Clark gets into the mix and wins like a couple of fights, and then gets the redemption fight against Jan Blachowicz. Imagine.
Couldn't imagine.
That'd be insane.
Oh my God.
Devin's a good guy. John Jones did say that Devin Clark is the best light heavyweight of all time. Those are words that John Jones said on this show. People thought he was trolling and joking, but maybe he was telling the truth, Jesse. Maybe. Devin Clark beats Anthony Smith. What do you think? Does he beat you, boy?
Nah.
Another thing about this fight to take note.
Wins.
Anthony Smith was a former middleweight, and Devin Clark, the UFC was dying to have as a middleweight. It just didn't work out. Devin felt more comfortable. So he's kind of an undersized light heavyweight, Devin. So both of these guys should probably be middleweights that are fighting. So this might be a good matchup for Devin.
Maybe.
It might be.
Oh.
It's a big opportunity. It's really, I'm going to be like a little schoolgirl during this fight. When is this happening?
November 28th, I think.
That's pretty fiery. Man, I hope he gets the win. I really hope he gets the win.
I got another fight for you, Moss. We were talking about Yan versus Sterling. Sterling opened up as the under. You wanted to know what the odds were?
What?
Yeah, so
I'm
Petr
kidding,
Yan
I'm
is the betting favorite.
Yeah, I'm pretty. It's not a surprise. By how much?
Let's see here. Minus 130 favorite for Petr Yan.
And that's fair.
Funkmaster is plus 110.
No, so it's right
So
there.
it's near even, yeah.
They're pretty even.
Yeah. Also, Israel Adesanya has been flattered by GSP giving him a compliment.
Look at this picture.
He's flattered, Moss.
Did you pull this picture, or was this on the article?
This was on the article.
Well, that's pretty fitting.
He's flattered.
Yeah, he looks flattered.
GSP gave him a compliment, and he was flabbergasted.
He looks very manly in that picture.
He said it's a beautiful compliment coming from a goat. So.
Okay. I can't look at this much more. I'm just going to want to suck a dick if I keep looking at this picture.
Anthony Johnson.
Yeah, what happened to him? Was he coming back?
Slams loose booty Paulo Costa following his TKO defeat to Adesanya, basically telling Paulo Costa to stop being a little bitch. And he said, so Paulo Costa tweeted, he said, Anthony Rumble Johnson, shut up, moron. You even don't know which weight class you should fight, right? And then Rumble Johnson comes back and says, I don't do the talking back and forth, but the last BBC you did that to fuck your ass at the end doggy style. Now your name is Loose Booty. You must want missionary next time by me. What? I respect you, but make sure you know your role. I'm not the one, kid.
Wait, hold on. I gotta.
He's making fun of him because he got butt fucked by Adesanya, and his name is now Loose Booty.
Oh my goodness.
And he's saying you must want missionary from me next. Loose Booty.
What, is Rumble coming back? Like, what's going? We were talking about this for a while, and then it just kind of fizzled.
I don't know. Paulo Costa's calling him out.
Come on, Rumble. Let's go, man. Get back in there. What are you waiting for?
Maybe he's just done.
Yeah,
maybe he just likes
back.
training with the other
with
fighters.
Marijuana. He likes just smoking weed and selling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that zone that if Rumble is not coming back, then what the hell? It's a weird response, though, huh? What the fuck?
Loose booty Costa.
All right.
Next, you're not really going to care about this too much, but some people might. Gavin Tucker has unfinished business with Billy Quarantillo, so he's kind of calling it out. Like, I guess he's worried that Quarantillo's going to pull out. So
he'd rather have him finish inside him.
Yes.
Oh.
So
Wonderful.
He's just talking shit, kind of leading up to this fight that he wants and stuff like that. So
can someone explain who this guy is? Who's Gavin Tucker?
You've seen him before, Moss.
Yeah. I'm kind of content with being the MMA host that's kind of a casual. I couldn't give two fucks. Like, I don't know who this guy is.
He's a fan.
Who is it?
Also, Dana White says Israel Adesanya has a lot of options, and John Jones is one of them. So Dana White's still keeping his eye on John Jones lately for
sexy.
Adesanya. Huh?
It's pretty sexy.
Huh? But that's probably not going to happen anytime soon because John Jones is working on his heavyweight reach.
Tucker beat Janes? Who the hell's Janes?
Also, according to CBS Sports, Bellator 249 results, Chris Cyborg retains her title in a dominating finish. Her first career submission.
Yeah, and she's calling out. She wants Nunes. She wants a rematch. I want it too. I feel like that has to happen.
Fight.
That has to happen.
But why she's calling out Nunes from the UFC? I don't know how they're gonna fucking do that. But
this is the only fight that makes sense to me. The crossover. This is the only one, man. They should do like a one-off, like a special one-off, where they just kind of line these two girls up.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the way Cyborg left off on terms with Dana White, that maybe Dana White won't allow it. I'm sure Dana White would think that would be a lot of money.
But what do you think? They're making a big deal about her submitting this girl, like first submission in her career, but she fought a woman that's like 47 years old, right?
Well, Arlene Blencow was a huge under in this fight.
Yeah, fucking fight.
So
Arlene
she was a plus 750.
Was she really?
Yeah, and Chris Cyborg was a minus 1200.
Like, well, I don't know. Like, were we supposed to pretend that, like, when we saw it on paper, like, what the hell's happening here? Like, no one in their right mind thought that Chris Cyborg was gonna lose that fight.
I mean, it was definitely a fight put together to boost Cyborg up. Definitely.
And then they're like, oh my god, her first submission ever. And yeah, plus 775. Oh my god, could you imagine the knuckleheads that put money on her?
I don't know why you would.
But she's 37. I was wrong. I was 10 years off.
She's older than Cyborg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's an old broad, though. That's what I was saying before.
Oh, she's about a year or two younger than Kovalevich.
Yeah, but Kovalevich is too busy getting married.
Is she getting married?
She got married, yeah.
Aw, I didn't know that. So that's the end of the stories for tonight, Moss.
I did watch this fight. I went back and watched this thing. We couldn't react to this thing. I feel like that's too low for us. You know, I was gonna react to this, and I like Chris Cyborg. She's my favorite she-male. But
wonderful.
Too lowbrow for us.
Rumble is coming back in February.
Woo!
Remember, USADA makes you get tested for 6 months.
Oh, that's right.
I say Rumble versus Yuri. And the MMA holes should tweet good luck to Devin Clark, who definitely gets the W. Shout out to the Mystic Baby.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, that's what we should say. Devin fights. Oh, man. When's he's fighting in, what did you say, December? Or November he's fighting. Yeah, November he's fighting. We should say, Devin, we're having a kid, man. Play that, play that card. Say, Devin, come on, man. Everyone's fucking blowing us off with the shout-outs. Fucking William Knight blew us off. Devin,
what does the kid have to do with that?
We're having a kid, man. Can you say congratulations to Mystic and JBH's baby? You could say that.
That's so stupid.
I don't give a fuck about the MMA. Actually, the MMA holes shout out.
The
would be
MMA
pretty
holes
cool.
would be who you would want shouted out.
Justin. Hello. Oh my God. I'm not drunk, am I? I don't think I am.
You had a couple swigs.
So we'll get Devin on before his fight, man. He's a great guy. And we asked him multiple times to give us a shout out, but he's like, I don't know if I could do it, because of, with the UFC kind of cutting him off and shit like that. You're not, I think in contracts, you're not supposed to say shout outs and stuff like that. I don't think you're really supposed to do that.
But if it's a person, I don't think it would be because.
Yeah. I don't think he's allowed to say it. He did mention a couple of times. And Devin's actually, he's been fighting in the UFC for a little bit.
I don't know.
So I don't know if he can say it. MMA holes. I think we did tell him to do that. Didn't we say, hey, can you just mumble it? Or we said with his last opponent, when you're beating his face in, can you just mumble it into his ear? I don't know. We'll get someone to shout us out in the UFC. Someone needs to shout us out. We got to get William Knight back on and yell at him.
Yeah.
We need to yell. We need to scold him and give him and spank him. All right. So the rest of the card tomorrow. Let's look at this thing. And then we'll get the food out of here. I got some CBD to smoke, friends. I'm trying to think which one I should have. Should I dabble into?
Fuck you, I won't do what you told me.
All right. Man, I can't believe this is right around the corner. October 24th. That's exciting. By the way, hit the like button. What the fuck? What's going on here?
Hit
we
the
got 111?
like button.
We got to get a 150, baby. We got to get 150.
Wonderful.
Hit that like. Stop being a fucking coont. You know who you are, you coons. Kroot versus Bukowski. Bukaki.
Silva versus
James Krause, yeah.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, he's a tough dude. He's too busy seeing him in the corners. It's weird seeing him fight now. You got Almeida versus Martinez.
That's
that should
another
be pretty
good fight.
feisty, yeah.
But Martinez can be boring sometimes.
You know what's boring? His Bruno Mars haircut. I can't really make fun of people anymore. Look at my hair.
Your hair color looks great. What are you talking about? You look fantastic.
It's weird. Should I keep this or should I go back to my unicorn stallion?
You don't have to do a mohawk again. We could just go back to your old haircut.
Should I do like a hard part to the side?
Please don't do that.
Like just fucking slice it here and just like a hard part. And some glasses. I was thinking about the other day. Is it a short notice for Krause? Uncle Yosh? Damn, if it is, that's fucking badass. This guy's crazy, man.
Uncle Yosh?
Yeah, he says it's a short notice for Krause. Is he coaching and stepping in again? I'm curious.
Shannon Stewart wants the mohawk again.
The mohawk.
The moss hawk.
Oh, yes. That's right. It's a moss hawk. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah. So I was wondering, when am I supposed to... I'm turning 44 in March, right? When am I supposed to use reading glasses? When is that supposed to happen?
Boss, you don't use... Not all people who get older use them.
Yeah, I think everyone that I know that has approached 40 all of a sudden starts needing it.
That's... Okay.
Right?
But
So
you
when am
also
I
had
gonna
eye surgery when you were younger.
No, I had LASIK for distance. It has nothing to do with...
But isn't your vision 20/20 now?
It's... you know when I had LASIK done, by the way? And it's for a distance. I had it done like literally like 15 years ago. Like,
But my
it's
point
crazy.
is, I don't think, honestly, like as long as you take care of yourself, you probably will never need them.
When am I old people in the chat? 45, Uncle Mike. I'm a feeling like I'm approaching that
Don't
age.
enable him.
No, I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm like, I don't need it
Do
yet.
you
It's
need
weird.
glasses?
No,
Then don't worry about
I
it.
don't want to wear the glasses. But I'm saying, when is the age?
When you can no longer see.
When am I gonna? I noticed Luke Thomas is wearing glasses. He looks fucking stupid. Like, ugh.
You only need the glasses when you can no longer see.
I had glasses and I hated them, so I decided to get LASIK. But this is many moons ago. You know.
Don't worry about it. If you can see right now, then it's not a problem.
I'm not worried. There's no worry here. I'm just asking, when is the age? I'm having a
There's
conversation.
no age. It's just
Give
whenever
me an
you
age in
can't
the
see
chat. When did you
anymore.
guys start needing glasses? 49 and a half?
Uncle Johnny is 49 with no glasses.
Really? No glasses and you're 49. You can see great?
Look, Mediterranean's dad is 70 and doesn't wear them.
70 and doesn't need it?
Mm-hmm. There is no age, she says.
Oh, man, that'd be great. Imagine I dodged that bullet. That'd be awesome. I'll be gray, though. I'll be completely white and gray. What is RX? What's RX doing? I think he's on Twitter. He's causing a ruckus.
Causing a ruckus?
Let's see.
Oh, he's tweeting to Devin Clark.
Good luck versus Lionheart from me and everyone from the MMA-HOLES. Look at that. All right. Listen, see this guy? Follow RX. At RX_MMA_06. Let's all retweet this, man. If you can't find him, just go to the MMA-HOLES. We just retweeted him. Go retweet RX. He's giving a good luck to Devin Clark. Go help him out. Help out the holes. We got to give a shout out to Devin. He's a very nice friend.
Yes, sir.
My mom's 73 and no glasses. Wow.
All right, Moss.
27 with no glasses.
Baby's getting hungry. We got to go here soon.
You just ate. What do you mean?
I did not just eat. I ate at 5:30.
We got to go. I got to put my bifocals on. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Again, thank you guys so much for
Look at that clock.
Thank you guys so much for all of the donations tonight and supporting the show.
Wait, hold on,
Thank
Jesse. Hold
you.
on. Hold on.
What, Moss? I'm in the middle of my
Hold on.
speech.
RX just got a retweet. You got another retweet over here. That's one other person.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I was so excited about that. Sorry.
All right. Thank you guys for donating and supporting the show tonight. Thank you for the baby gifts. Thank you for all the baby gifts that are coming, that all of you guys are saying that are coming. I'll keep an eye out for them. I'm very excited. And as always, guys, we'll be live tomorrow at, I think 2 p.m. is the card for us, but I don't know what time it is for Eastern time. We'll figure it out. We'll be live tomorrow night for the full card, so make sure you tune in for UFC Fight Night or Fight Island 6. Ortega
Jesse, I got great news
versus
again.
Korean Zombie.
There's 3 retweets and 2 likes on RX's thing. I just want to let you know that. Really great news.
And as always, guys, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Moss, I'm hungry. Come on.
Do you think if Devin Clark whispers into Anthony Smith's ear, he'll win?
Yes, Moss.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you stayed this long, not sure why there was no music. It's broken. That was the weirdest ending of all time. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm horny. It's weird. Let's see if we can do something with this. Yeah. Yes. Yes. There's the music. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah!